What's everybody?
We're streaming.
We're live.
We are live.
I gotta go though. There we go. You see that blue?
All right.
We're live.
They're
We're here.
starting the finals.
I gotta go because Mega.
Decided to go. We are going to be putting you on break. We'll be right back. Minx finals starting right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Main Missouri competitors, of course, Cuba JB, Josiah Bell,
Josiah Bell isn't here right now because he does have to.
because of course, because
Solve.
he's gonna be the GOAT.
He's going to
then
go.
we also
This
got
is JJ, the co-host of it today.
from Cubing Works. Yep.
Cubing Works, yes.
And then the other Missouri competitor for Mega is the GOAT delegate, Katie Hinckley.
Katie Hinckley, yes.
Yeah.
So, looking like top three Missouri people are going to be Josiah Bell. Who else would it be?
I think Katie, and I think that
Well, Katie's not Missouri.
Gaethje's.
Oh, Katie Hull.
Katie Hull's
Katie
Missouri,
Hull,
but
yes.
Hinckley is Missouri. I think that it's just those two. I think everybody else is from out of state.
You're right.
I think so.
All right.
So,
So we're gonna, you can see on this pan right here, in the front we got just Brian Johnson and Alexander Gager, and Alexander Gager is probably the top mega mixer here in this entire competition.
is he?
Does extremely well. We're looking at probably the top competitors getting around sub 50 averages.
That's insane.
On
It takes me
average.
like 6 minutes.
It does too. Me too. We got our first cubes coming out and scrambling right now. Bashy Krilo on the very far left doing his first
Very
solve of the
start.
evening.
Some issues with the camera, but yes, Sebastian and Titus all the way over. It seems like everyone on the far left is the first ones to get their dodecahedrons back. Seems our top competitors are the ones that are taking the longest to get the scrambles back for.
And you can see Josiah and
Katie on the middle left right here.
yeah,
They
both
are
preparing for solve.
Yep. They are the main two for
Missouri.
Missouri.
Ryan Johnson right there is at
Caius with
20 seconds solve.
minute 5 and Bashy with a minute 11. So two very solid starts.
It's been a very good comp so far.
It really has. It really has.
This morning was a lot of good times. Really good 2x2 round earlier. State record was just broken in Missouri
Yes,
by
it was.
Brax Fowler,
By Braxton Lee Fowler, the absolute GOAT that he
who
is.
already originally holds the original records, but still
Mhm.
1.60 average. Very nice.
Yes. Yeah. The final scramble on that was absolutely insane.
44 by Brian was
oh.
not bad.
That's not bad in the slightest. Is that a 7 back there for Mr. Ben? Just kidding. That's not a mega solve.
And I believe they are doing live results.
They
live
are.
put-ins.
They are with the first one being put in.
Again, if you're wanting to watch that,
You go to WCAA Live Missouri Championship 2026. You will be seeing the finals for the rest of the evening, which are what are those events again today?
They're gonna be Mega Minx. They're gonna be Pure Minx. We got 5x5, 2x2, 3x3. And I believe that's the rest.
OH.
And
And
one-handed.
OH, yes. The only other final that we did not see was 7x7. That was done before lunch. Who ended up winning Missouri
I
Champ
believe
for that?
from Missouri.
Zachary
I
Johnson,
believe
correct?
Zachary Johnson won that from Missouri.
Who won
Kaylee
overall?
won overall.
Taylor
Very
Baker
well
won
done, Jerry.
overall. Yeah.
Josiah and Kaylee both on their solves. Josiah's 20 seconds in. Katie is finishing up her solve 43 seconds in. That last little layer there. A little bit of a pause. Oh, and a big
Oh,
hesitation.
jeez.
And she does not look that happy
51,
with that
jeez,
51.
not. Yeah, she
Josiah's already catching up with that 40. Hard to tell where that is
Megan
happening.
is below the table. Doesn't want us to see.
Doesn't look like this first scramble was a great one for
A lot of
most.
people. Well, Brian.
Oh, and he ends it with a 51.
51. So just
Close to what he averages.
Josiah Bell and Katie Binkley, both very similar starts. So Missouri Champs still very close together. Seems like it will be close the entire time.
Ben getting a 103 in the very back there. He is also a cuber that's starting to do really, really well.
He is. He is starting to go off. I sat next to him. I don't remember what event though. I wish I did. I wish I did remember the event.
So right now on the live results, looking like Brian's still number one for
Of
his
course,
first solve.
44, and he's starting his inspection.
David
for-
getting a 50-second solve that I did not see, which is a very nice solve.
Where?
David
Where's
is going to
at?
be
David is back here sitting behind Caius
He is
in
gonna
the
be on
plaid
that
shirt.
plaid shirt on that left there.
Yeah.
Brian's
got-
on his.
So David Warner has been keeping for a very long time. His
2808, I believe.
2008 was his first comp, and something I noticed while judging him for 3x3, he solves the cross in F2L with the cross on the left side.
He does.
Something
and
that you
there's
see
only
from a
one
long
other
time.
cuber who does this on the comp there, so very rare thing to do. But
Yeah,
again,
it
that
comes
was,
from starting at a very early time in cubing's history.
I believe that was because back then the cubes were not that great, so
Yeah.
they had to handle that by turning it sideways, just because the Al's front ways did not really work very well.
Yeah. Brian Johnson coming up to the last layer of his second solve. Alexander Gager getting a 40-31. We didn't notice that.
Beating Brian's 44.
Brian's second solve
98.
54-1. So not bad at all. It's back there with a 52 that we did not see. David also starting his second solve,
Same with Josiah. Is just about to inspect here.
and Katie is 16 seconds into hers. They are moving through this really quick.
Very fast.
Yeah, it is hard to keep up.
Josiah starting that solve. Unfortunately, not able to set up those overhead cameras today. That would be
That's
something we're
unfortunate.
willing to to do in the future.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi did not let us do that today, but in the future, hopefully someday. But Katie wrapping up her end of her solve. She's in 40 seconds in, and she ends it with 41.69.
That's a good solve.
It's a really good solve, but I believe from her reaction that she thought it could be way
She
better.
thought it could have been better. Yeah.
I think she missed something.
Katie Hull also in the background, about 45 seconds into her solve. Very far back, sitting on the far left.
Gager, 15 seconds into his solve. We both know that
Gager, of course.
he's the best.
Yes,
Mechanics are here.
absolutely. Oh, yes. Josiah about
Just
getting
has
another around
a
50
sub
seconds.
50, which is not bad at all.
Not at all. So it's looking like Katie Hinckley is kind of starting to be on pace for that Missouri champ, unless Josiah can absolutely pop off.
And a 41.57 for Gager, which
Gager
isn't
is-
bad at all.
No, not at all. Especially it's only a second faster or second slower. I mean, than his first solve. Meaning he's so far staying fairly consistent. It looks like he's staying the most consistent through two out of everyone so far. Actually, Josiah was also very consistent on his. Vashi getting a sub-minute on his second solve that we did not see. making his possible average jump way down. Brian Johnson, 22 seconds into solve number 3. Um, then Benjamin in the back, the 53. They are moving through. I cannot keep up. Can you?
No, not at all. I guess you could say they're pretty speedy with these cubes.
It's almost like we're speed cubing, I would call it.
That would be a good name for this.
That'd be a great name for the sport, speed cubing. Ian Klein, 17 seconds into back there. Looks like he is. I have no clue. I can't see that far.
And once again, the purpose of these live streams, to go back to the idea of the sport of speaking, is to raise awareness for that, raise the popularity levels.
Yeah.
Especially with these small community
Right.
live streams, because of course
Right.
they have the big guys
There are
getting
some
those world.
big names here today, like both in the speed cubing names, but also in the content creation names. A large YouTuber showed up to this competition. Soup Timmy, you guys know, showed up like completely out of nowhere and kind of threw everybody off. I
Very
think he's
famous,
very,
but-
very famous, but you know, not as cool as us.
Did show up. No, not as big. Not yet.
Yeah, not-
He'll get there someday. But yeah, really good turnout for this competition. I'm really
Right.
excited to see how.
We have people from all over the place. I think we have people, of course, from Florida, from Timmy. We have people from New York, plenty of people from Colorado. We got, this is a very competitive state championship, which is not something you see very often.
And you're seeing that in the finals, where I think in one of the other finals we only had 2 Missourians coming to
I
the
think,
finals.
I think in one of them we only had one Missourian.
It's getting tight for us, but I mean, you know, that can raise awareness and
Oh, yeah.
hopefully tighter squeeze the competition levels, pushing us
Right.
to hopefully make some more finals.
Because things like the Premier Speed Cubing League are amazing leagues that are definitely raising the awareness of the like super fast cubers, but there's also people at these local competitions that are insane as well that do not get nearly as
Gage, you're
much.
getting a 36.59, which is
my
a very
gosh,
good
that's
solve.
insane for him. That's awesome.
Which means he's counting a 40 flat, which is very good.
Just
Just like getting that 50 down there.
Unless
Not bad.
he's
He's very
practicing.
consistent. But yeah, like you're saying,
yeah. There are
the big guys doing really well, raising that awareness for those big competitions like Worlds and
Right,
everything.
for
But
Worlds and
for
for,
these
like-
things, like these specific community, local
for these local competitions, there are some very fast cubers here that will not be able to get that recognition
Or
either
that awareness.
because they are only able to make it to local competitions, or they're like barely off of that speed, and they do not get the recognition. So that's kind of what you guys on the Speed Cubing Network are here to do,
Exactly,
right?
so-
Is to bring the recognition
and that
awareness
awareness
to
to those speakers who are not getting the recognition that they probably deserve.
they yeah
for these
absolutely
things.
deserve. Like Alex Gager here, like getting a 36 on Mega Minx is insane, but
Yeah. So
it's not
everything you
very
guys
well
do to support the live stream by sending it out, by watching it,
right.
is helping out this a
Yes,
lot immensely
absolutely.
and make us able to do this more.
Yeah, Brian Johnson with a 41, so that will be his best of the. Oh, we didn't realize this, but Benjamin Dunn had a 47 PR for his third solve. That's a
Extremely good.
really good
Like I
solve.
said, he's doing really well today. He earlier
really
got
has.
a 6-second PR triple through solve as well.
He did.
Which is close to the best for Kansas. I
Oh
believe.
yeah, it very much is. Absolutely.
Josiah Bell,
And
next
Katie
solve.
in their solves. Alex about to start solve number 4, I believe. Let's see if he can keep up with this insane average he's got going on.
Right now on the psych sheet, looking like Josiah and Katie are
Right next to each
fighting each other for the podium, but Josiah's a little under her.
other. Just has a little under her because of Katie's 41 that she thinks could have been faster.
For now, we can all
We got
agree,
another
though,
41 just now.
Very well done, but
So that very well could have sealed it if Josiah does not get something of similar speed
he
here.
is finishing up that solve. Unfortunately, not a sub 40, but hopefully a sub 50.
It looks like it might be. Of course, holding it down near below the table, making it hard for us to see.
Something those overhead cams will solve eventually.
Hopefully.
Not a sub 50, but
Looks like just a rough last layer for the guy. 56. I think that unofficially puts Katie.
Katie jumped to number 2 so far in the psych sheet. But it looks like Brian's best possible average will be a sub 50.
And Gager with another sub 40 at 39.16. Let's move over to that. We completely missed that entire solve, but he's very happy with that one. And he
That is
should
looking
be.
extremely good
I
for
think
him.
I think that gives him a shot. That definitely does give him a shot at a sub 40 average.
And I think I would say almost guaranteeing him the win for this whole competition.
100%. The best possible average for Katie and Brian are both 43 and 45, respectively. So
We'll see that BPA for him in just a second.
best possible average is a 38. What is his worst? His worst is a 43.5.
So I think that guarantees him
the win.
number one. So well done.
Well done to Gator.
Absolutely insane.
And Katie is also guaranteed Missouri champion. Her worst possible average is a 47, and Josiah's best is a 50. So Katie getting guaranteed that Missouri champ.
Josiah on his last solve of the evening for 4x4 finals. Again,
4x4.
Sorry, Megamix finals. If you're tuning in, this is Megamix finals, Missouri Championships 2026 down here for Ray Moore.
Brian Johnson ended up with a 47.41 average. That's definitely a good average.
I would say that almost secures him a podium for sure.
I think so. I think everybody's else's. Yep, that does secure his podium. Everyone else's best possible average is 50 or higher.
I know Josiah's on his last solve, 10 seconds in.
Katie with a 48, which will put her at about 45.
45.
46. Maybe.
I'm not sure Josiah is possibly able to beat that, unfortunately, but it looks like Josiah could possibly take fourth place like he
Gager
did round
is
one.
going into his final solve. Let's see if he can get that BPA.
Again, BPA for Gager is the 38.69.
Katie guaranteed second place with a 46.42.
Oh,
Looks like he will.
40.91. He's pretty happy with.
It will not be sub 40, I think, but it will be very close.
Josiah, unfortunately, ending that with a 55.825, which might even put Benjamin Dunn over him because he counts that 55. We'll have to see.
We will have to see.
But well done, Gager.
Well done, Gager. Well done to Katie Hinckley for
Missouri champion.
Missouri champ.
Extremely well done.
Extremely well done indeed.
Hope we could get a few words from her a little bit after.
That would be nice, yes.
Here comes Josiah back. Here he comes. So yeah, that basically essentially wraps up Megamix finals. Katie getting Missouri champion with a 46 average. Josiah unfortunately getting that second place for Missouri, but getting fourth place overall, I believe, in the competition, which is not bad at all. But him or Ben Dunn is fighting for that fourth place. But we are going to take a break as they get ready for the next finals, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Katie Hinckley winning Missouri champion for Megamix, the absolute GOAT delegate. We go see if we can get some words.
We'll go see. We'll be right back.
Yep.
Zon.
announcing they are announcing 3x3 OH finals, but we do have Missouri Megaminx champion, Katie Hinckley.
Well done for that.
Thank you, guys.
46 average.
Yeah.
Yes, a 46 average. That's not actually that great, honestly, for me. But at least I'm still very happy to at least get this. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are
Absolutely.
the scrambles?
Interesting. Not bad. I think that the thing with Mega Minx is that it kind of almost doesn't matter what happens at the beginning. It's about the rest of it. There's always a lot of luck too, which is really interesting. So I feel like this one's almost even more luck based than some other ones, some other events. Yeah.
Is this close to what you've been globally recently, or?
No, so like at home, it's more like around 45 seconds, 44 seconds, and I definitely have more sub 40s than what I have. I have 0 sub 40s in competition. I really was hoping for a sub 40 this time, but
Well,
next time.
get it soon. Yeah.
Well, well done, Katie. Good job.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your time.
Thanks.
Happy for you.
I can go tear down.
All right. They are announcing the finalists for one-handed finals.
Yes, I think we have 3 Missourians in finals. I
Which
know
is
we
gonna
have
be Zach Johnson.
Samuel Egan,
Bryson
Fowler.
No, I think it's them two. Just them
No,
two.
he did say 3rd fastest Missourian in finals. So pull it up on WC.
But yeah, they are. They're starting
Is
that
Eddie
now.
Eddie's not. No, Missouri no. We have let's see. Samuel Egan,
Max McGill.
Max McGill. Is he Missourian? Maybe.
Maybe Wade. I'm not sure.
Not too.
But yeah, here we go.
Of course, we see Brian Johnson and Benjamin Dunn here at the front table. The table on the left, that was Josiah Bell. Table on the left, we have Keenan Klein and Titus Sutterfield. In the back there in the middle, you can see Eddie Vac, right? That's Eddie Vacula. And Samuel Egan. Samuel Egan did get 3x3 state record average.
It is comp. Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yesterday.
7:04, I
I
believe.
believe. In the back, you see Zachary Johnson and Jabin Keene. Of course, Jabin is a very good Nebraska solver. He holds, he's a very high.
I believe he just got state record single too for 3x3.
State best, actually.
State
He got
best.
state best single,
Mid
460.
4, yeah.
460. He's a very talented cuber. He's starting off with a 760.
Samuel Egan there in the
About to
middle.
start.
First solve of the finals. He got around a 12 or a 13 average, I believe.
Eddie Vacula is indeed Missourian, so it is between
Eddie, Sam,
and Zach. And Sam is about to start his solve. Let's see what he gets here.
I believe
Brian Johnson starting off with a 990.
Jabin getting a 17, which is also not bad.
Not in the slightest. They solve these cubes one-handed about as fast as I do two-handed. So,
Oh, and he was on
Samuel getting
PLO in 14 seconds, so 50-68, not bad. Solved by. He's happy with that.
not definitely
I know Zach Global's around low 14s,
that he
so
does. So he's got a
currently, statistically, he is looking for the best Missourian one-hander.
yeah, he does hold the Missouri State record average for OH, but Eddie Vac is only a few milliseconds behind him, 0.14 milliseconds behind for state record or state ranking OH. Both of them having about a low 14 second average in the PRs, which is insane because that's better than my two-handed PR. We have a special guest, Soup Timmy, on the very left side of the screen, judging Titus Sutterfield.
I'm trying to get these player cards up. If we will just excuse this.
Yes. Looks like Timmy did something wrong and messed up. Poor Timmy. Can't be the best.
But yeah,
Yeah, we have results coming in on WCA Live. Of course, again, if you're just jumping in, you want to check out the results coming in on WCA Live results for this. You can go to WCA Live and go to Missouri Championship 2026. Rankings so far looking like Brian Johnson, Eddie Vac, and Justin Barker coming in for the top three. Brian with a 990, Eddie with a 1275, which is very fast in my opinion, and Justin with a 16.
Sam getting a 1724 by the way just now, and Brian with a 1208.
I don't know if that 18 on Zach's timer is from OH or just practice. I don't know that he has done his first solve yet, actually. Brian with a 1208 for his second. I can't imagine turning something that fast with one hand. Zach's 1845 is indeed his first OH. And it puts him.
He's been very
Oh,
off
no.
lately because he got an 18 average on round one as well.
Yeah.
Eddie-
Still not a bad average in the slightest. He, of course, does make finals, but definitely not what he globals.
No, and you can see on Zach's scorecard he has a 14 average and with an 11 single.
Yeah. He is definitely capable of a lot more. And hopefully that 18 will be the worst solve that we see during these finals. But I think he's getting to some nerves during OH, knowing that he does hold the state record, might get to his head a little bit and kind of maybe mess with his psyche a little bit and possibly throw him off. Let's see, we got on live results the second solves coming in for a few people. Jabin staying very consistent. Max is 33, of course, looking like a fluke. Of course, he would not be in finals if he did average that 33. So, oh man. Your top Missourian so far, it looks like Eddie Vac with his 1301 coming in on Solve 2, putting him very, very nice at the top of the leaderboard for solvers during this final.
Of course, I think we all know the best competitor by here, right here and right now is Brian Johnson.
Oh yes, of
whether or
course.
not.
Brian Johnson, of course, he's a very well-rounded competitor, holding both FMC mean world record and Square One world record single.
Oh, and Ben getting a 13, which he's
that's-
really happy about.
Yes, he's very happy about that. Brian looking to stay consistent with a 10.97. Of course, I think we saw that and I pointed it out. I'm still getting used to this commentating thing, so
Doing great.
I appreciate it, man. Oh, we got who is that in the back? In the very back
Sebastian.
there. No, that's Sebastian on the far left, but on the table behind them, pulled off with a 14.38. Yeah, 14.38 is a very
Zach
solid.
on his next solve, 14 seconds in. Oh, it looks like he messed up a little bit.
He
Oh wait, that's
Oh,
I'm
that
sorry.
was-
That was a
no.
practice.
he did get a 17.75 for his second, so he is looking. It is not looking great for Zach. Samuel Egan having a 15.68, 19.24, and a 15.09.
He's having a
So
really
he's-
great comp so far.
So far, yeah, he, a few people did find it a little bit annoying when he was going around saying he was going to get state records, but I mean, when you can back up your talk, I think you're allowed to talk. And he came in and he took 3x3 state record average, and I think after that, that has given him a lot of confidence throughout this competition.
It is, and I think there's that stress taken away. But
Absolutely.
Zach,
Oh, it's
30
looking
seconds
rough.
into his
30
solve.
31-second average. I think some of these competitors are getting a little bit low, are getting the nerves letting them get to them, because this is one-handed solves that even I would get, and I don't belong here.
So far, the Eddie looking on track to become Missouri champion
Absolutely.
for 33 one-handed,
Yeah.
starting his fourth solve on the edge there. Again, you can see on the player card, has a 14 average and a 10 single.
Yes, he is. Him and Zach are very. Their PRs are very close, but Eddie is very, very capable of pushing the nerves down.
Very
I
old
think.
Huber. I think he's very experienced with what he does.
Absolutely.
Very the nice guy.
He's an awesome man. Yes.
Benjamin getting
Ben
another
with another
13.78.
That might put him up into top 5 range. what is Eddie's time looking like?
Brian's BPA looking like a 1098. It's not sub 10,
Not
unfortunately,
sub
but
10,
very,
but
very well done.
definitely gonna be the one that wins the competition, which was not much of a question.
Eddie getting a 1676 on that.
16. That does count his other 16, so that might actually put Samuel Egan. Oh no, Sam did count a 19. So we will see what
It kind of comes down to last solve.
it does. I think it might, because if Sam gets a really good and counts both 15s and Eddie counts both 16s, I think it might come. I don't know though, because two 15s and a 19 with versus two 16s and a 13 might not.
Here Sam goes for that solve. Most people think it blocks Eddie, but I think it really just depends on what's happens
I
right
do
now.
too. I do too. I'm just a math guy, so I like to think about the
I'm not.
possible averages.
Oh,
Oh, he's
and
looking
Sam, I think, finished it after well at 10.
12.82. He's very
12.82.
happy about that one. That's a very good solve.
So what is that looking like for
That
him? Is that
puts-
that was his last
That
solve?
puts him at 3 in Missouri state rankings for single.
That was his BPA, which is gonna be a 1667,
Eddie's worst possible average was
1402.
that's his best possible.
Yeah,
What's his worst?
sorry.
15. So Eddie is locked in for Missouri champ, but Samuel Egan,
Very well done.
very well done.
Good single.
A 12.82 does put him at 3rd overall for state rankings in Missouri.
Eddie Vacula, though. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you're looking at your.
Missouri OH champion.
He is starting his last solve of the evening, 10 seconds in, finishing up that PLO, or OLO, I'm sorry.
And he gets
1591.
1591. Yes. Samuel Egan's average and single, of course, being PRs. That is awesome for him. 16.67 does put him also top 6. So
Oh, and Benjamin Dunn already in the top 3 because of those 213s.
he's
Knocked
been
out
kicked out, but he's got a
immediately.
very strong chance.
His
to
BPA
jump
is a
back in.
1444.
And his worst is a 15.21. So very consistent average from Benjamin Dunn.
Zach getting a 1759 for his last solve there.
So that will be a rough average for the state record average holder. Something just happened. We will fix that
Momentarily.
soon.
But they are wrapping up.
They are wrapping up OH. We will see Benjamin Dunn do his final solve. Titus with a 14 and Kean with a 15. Very. Yes. So we have Benjamin Dunn looking like the final solve of the OH evening. Benjamin, of course, being a very strong competitor this whole competition. Looks like a slow start from Dunn. Already putting thumbs down on 10 seconds, and OLL on 13, or PLL, my bad. Ended up with a 15.96 that will give him a very consistent average that counts his 9.6, 8.7, and his 7.8. So I don't think that will beat Kean Klein's 14.78. I don't think that it will. Actually, his worst possible average is a 15.21. I was reading that bad. He needed a 14.67 for 3rd, and I think he just barely missed out on that. So I think Edward Vacula ends up as your Missouri State champion. Samuel Egan, of course, getting his PR average and single. So very, very well done to Samuel, but also very well done to Eddie for getting state champion. Now we have Josiah Bell here to help us figure out the
All right, they are now about to call up Pyramix finals.
Yes, they will. Eddie Vakula, of course, being confirmed as your Missouri State champion, ending up as fourth. Very, very strong. Benjamin Dunn, of course, at 5'9" does put him right at fifth. So Eddie having a very strong showing. I think 1 through 8, very strong showings from everybody 1 through 8.
A lot of PRs. Yep. Samuel Egan getting a 16.67 PR and a 12.82 PR single.
Yes, of course, both putting him very high up on the state rankings for Missouri, which I'm sure he is very happy about.
All right. And now, as I switch over to Pyramix, we're going to take just a few minute break, and we'll be right back with you.
Yeah. They have each of their things. Oh, I didn't notice.
All those finalists for Pyramix.
Finalists are called up.
The top three from Missouri. It's
you-
looking like Josiah Bell, Max McGill, and I believe Braxton
Max
Fowler.
McGill is Iowa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was-
Braxton
Wheeler is in the.
Eddie, maybe?
No, that is not. Let's see, what was it? So, it is. Of course, it's Josiah. Our top three for Missouri are Josiah, Braxton, and Samuel. You see Samuel and Braxton both. Let's see. It's pretty good. Samuel and Braxton both sitting off to the left, back there, being judged by the bucket hat. Looks like Braxton is about to start his first solve. 493. He's not happy about that. He's not happy about that at all.
Josiah sitting next to Titus Sutterfield right there.
Yes,
Number 1 seed next to Missouri's number 1 Pierre McSolver.
absolutely. Titus is not the 1 seed.
I know Josiah is looking for at least a sub 2 average. Got a sub 4, unfortunately.
He's looking for
round
the
two.
sub 2 average that would probably guarantee him a Missouri champ because that would be state record by
And-
almost. That would be state record by 0.35 seconds, which is a
And
long
he has the
time.
ability to do it. I know he has been globing very well recently. Not the best start solved
Big
with
pause halfway
2.732.
through his solve.
He doesn't seem too mad about it though.
Samuel missed his first solve. Can you see what Sam's first, or did it already get?
Got 4.393 maybe. Or
No, that's Braxton.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure, but Jabin, number 1 for Nebraska, got a 3 flat.
3 flat. He's not too bad about that. He gave a little shoulder shrug. There is Benjamin Dunn in the back with a 3.37.
Max McGill,
About to start.
top
He is
top
first.
seeds, starting his solve right there.
Top Iowa competitor.
I'm gonna pause there and another pause there. 3.9.
3.69. It looks like this first scramble is just something that not many of these competitors are happy with. Samuel Egan started off with a 10.43. That's rough.
Must have.
Must have been a very rough first solve. Josiah, so far being put in first place overall with the 2.73. Titus with the 2.59. That will put him in first place above Josiah.
Brackets with the 3 flat.
And we have Connor Leons with the first second being put in as a 3.08.
I'm not sure if you just mentioned this, but Josiah getting a 2.339 for his second solve, which isn't bad again.
Not bad at all, but down there
Potential
on the
for
very far
sub 2.
left, Brian Johnson with a 2.05 for his
First solve.
first solve, it looks like. Well, yes, it looks like that will be his first solve. 2.05, that will put him at the top. It's very rare to see such a great all-around cuber not on the top 2 tables, but of course he is on the top 3, only being 6th seed. That is not something to be upset about.
No, not at all. Luna is rooting for Joe to win, of course. Welcome back, Luna.
Yes. Yes.
Again, if you're just here, this is the Pyramix Finals for Missouri Championships 2026.
We do have live results being put in. If you do want to go see,
Titus getting a 2.39.
that is a very
He's
good
crushing it so far. Again,
Very-
top seed.
top
This whole
seed.
competition.
Yes, absolutely. He's a very good all-around keeper. We do have live results being put in. So after each solve, they are taking the scorecards back and it's being put in real time. So
Again, if you're wanting to check that, it's WSA.live, Missouri Championships.
2026, it looks like Brian's might have been put in wrong. Brian got a 2.05, but it's put in as a 4.05. That's definitely not right.
No, I'm not sure.
And
what
he's
that's
down there
about.
at the back too. He's looking at his phone. He was talking to Kian, who's like, "That is not what I got." So that is.
We'll see if that gets changed later, but
hope it gets changed because that would suck to lose.
that-
out.
what was that originally?
The 205.
2.05.
So
it was,
it
yes.
must have been written very weird.
We'll see if that gets changed, hopefully.
Josiah with a 4.61. I did not see the
Ooh.
solve on that one, but
Maybe a little
I
shaky
can't
hands.
imagine he was happy about that. We have Javen starting solve number 3. He is at about 3 seconds right now. Samuel Egan is all over the place with a 10.43, a 3.4, and a 6.86.
But I'm not really sure if he really cares too much about this finals.
That's fair. He might not. But
Here goes Jabin. Oh, big pause there. 440.
4.4. He is not happy about that one.
And then Titus on his next solve.
Titus, a very real shot at
Number 1.
number 1. He just stays consistent, but it does look like solve 3 is a rough solve.
Him and Brian might have this big contention right now happening.
He is the
282.
only one, him and Brian, so far the only ones to get anything below a 3 on solve 3. So if Brian's 205 gets fixed, which I do believe it was a 205, he's looking at his
It was a
phone.
205.
He's looking at his phone very, flabbergasted, I would say, because that is the best solve, and it would suck to lose out.
It's something that doesn't get changed later that we will probably be mentioning, but
Yeah.
for now, Samuel Egan's on his 4th solve, I believe. Max McGill starting his next solve.
Josiah Bell also getting his next solve. We have Samuel
Josiah
starting solve number 4.
He really needs to bring this back, Josiah does.
What did Samuel get?
5.
A 5. He doesn't seem upset about it, but he doesn't seem happy.
I don't really think he
Again, I don't
cares
think
too
that-
much, but a
oh,
2-3-8,
It was
almost-
almost a +2.
very
But
careful
the
with
table
that.
did save him.
He might have almost safety that. I'm not sure. Max with a 2-4, not bad. But Brian on this far left, starting his next solve.
Yes. Let's see if we can get it over. Of course, Brian is a very good all-around competitor. Let's see what he gets here.
That far left there. Oh, big
big,
pause.
huge pause.
A little bit of
That's
a
a rough
smile there,
608.
608.
So yeah, if that 4 doesn't get changed, that's gonna count as a 4, which is gonna suck. That will not be good for him. It looks like nobody's really liking solve 4 except for Josiah Bell, who of course did get a 2-3-8 on it.
The goats, but
So-
Titus Sutterfield starting his next solve. Good pickup.
A little bit
Not
of a
good tips,
pause.
but 2-5-4.
2-5-4. He is
that might-
consistent. That
That definitely
lock
locks him for
it.
podium.
It definitely locks him for podium, 100%. Josiah's Bell's best possible average is a 2-4-8.
Which isn't bad, but Titus is, I think right now when he gets put in, it's looking like his best possible average could be a 2.
Brian is over there on the left. He's still not very happy about that being put in wrong. I would love to see the scorecard to it because his averages are very wide. Titus's best possible average is worse than Josiah's, but his worst possible is a 2.65 because he has stayed so consistent throughout this. So depending on what Josiah gets on this one, Titus could just keep it
So,
safe
so Josiah
with a 2.48.
Josiah needs, and that's not best possible average though, but I think it's extremely close. It depends on what Titus gets right here. His worst possible average is a 2.65. That locks Josiah for around a 2.5 average. So
I
it
would
all
say-
comes down to right here, right now.
Unless-
What Titus gets and what Brian's gonna get. Brian's getting a 2-1-4
So
on the corner.
Brian, if Brian's 205 does get changed, that very well, or 405 gets changed back to 205 like it should, that very well could
Puts him at the top.
put him back in. But I don't know if with live results like that, if they'll be able to do it. I would believe they would be
I'd
able
like to
to.
edit it, but we will have to see.
We will.
Josiah, so he got
Titus starting inspection.
his average was a 2.53. Josiah was so.
So Titus needs best possible here to win.
Let's see what he gets here. Good tips. Oh, and he missed the timer.
Misses
3,
it.
2, 1. I
So he
believe
gets
that-
worst possible average. That still puts him on podium, I think.
It does, but that actually loses to Josiah Bell.
And
Josiah is confirmed for the podium.
The podium, and Brian, if he had
I'm gonna go talk to him.
the 205, if it gets fixed, it could be changed to. Oh, if Brian Johnson's 205 had been put in right, he would have a low 2, and that would actually put him at first. So if that does get changed, Brian Johnson will be the winner of this comp, but Josiah Bell is absolutely guaranteed for Missouri State champion. Titus Sutherfield with a 2.65 PR average, it's awesome seeing a worst possible average be guaranteed PR. That is awesome from Titus, a very, very good friend of the group. Brian's still looking slightly upset. I think through body language, he's not too happy about the 405 being put in wrong, or the 205 being put in wrong. But maybe it was a +2 that we didn't see. It very well could. It might be a +2. So I think we have Noah coming back with the information on what happened on Brian's second solve.
Looked like he unfortunately got a +2.
That's rough. So that +2 put him out of winning the comp. If he didn't get the +2, he would have won the competition with a low 2 average.
But it looks like that Josiah Bell
It
won.
looks like Josiah Bell, Cuber JB, is the
Won it for Missouri and won it for the whole comp.
253 is a very
253.
253.
We have Josiah Bell here right now.
We have Josiah Bell. That we do. But our commentator camera's still
Oh,
trying to
I got
bug
you.
out.
Once Juan does this, I got it. Let's go here and then we'll go here.
Yeah.
There we
There we
go.
go. We got Josiah
Okay,
Bell,
what's up, guys?
Missouri champ, Missouri
I'm
champ.
happy.
All around champ. With
Missouri
Yeah, I won,
champ,
which is
and
insane.
Missouri champ. So way to go, Josiah Bell.
Thank
We
you,
love to see
appreciate
that
that.
for you.
How'd you feel about that round?
Yeah.
I feel amazing. It's over, right? Okay.
Yeah, it
so
is
the
over.
the scrams were decent, but like It's PR2, so like
We
It's
had
PR2.
one Missourian win.
We did.
we had a Missourian
We have a
win.
Missourian
That might
win.
be
We have a Missourian
that
win.
might be the only Missourian that'll win.
I think
That
it
might
is.
be. That very well
Oh,
could be.
dude. I'm
Attaboy.
so hyped.
Very well could be.
Let's
Brian
go.
Johnson.
Okay, guys.
And we had two, I guess not two Missourians in the top three, but Titus
Yeah,
and we were
Titus
very
Sutter.
close.
Titus,
Yo,
it came
Titus
down
got
to
a
the
PR.
very.
That's Arkansas State
Titus,
record, by the way.
Titus got Arkansas State
Yep,
record.
yep,
Is this
that's
right?
insane,
Hold
insane.
on.
Well done.
I think he
Go.
already holds it, so I think he just improved it.
Um,
really.
It did come down to the completely last salt.
Yes.
I know, it was
Titus, 'cause
super close.
He unfortunately got the worst possible
But-
average.
Yeah, he
But
did.
Titus guaranteed Arkansas State
Okay,
record.
I'm gonna go pack up my
um,
keys. Bye.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well done.
Arkansas State record was guaranteed on Sol 4 because his worst possible average guaranteed
Hey guys,
PR.
Eddie'd like to commentate 5x5. Is that cool?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
totally.
Let Eddie pop
I'll
in
take
here.
a break.
Actually, we do want to talk to Eddie about Missouri champ for OH.
Well, first of all,
Yes,
well done
sir.
for OH.
Yes, absolutely. Well done
Thank
for
you so
OH.
much,
Very,
guys.
very happy
Appreciate it.
for you, man.
How'd you feel about OH?
The average start was really good,
Mhm.
as you guys saw. So, started with accounting like 13-0, and I was like, oh my god, I could get like PR here.
Yeah.
And then I saw everyone else was like, kind of, well, Samuel next to me counted like a 15, so I was like, okay, like it's probably just me and him
Mhm.
in the race to win. So I got really nervous on solve 3. It probably could have been like another 13,
Yeah.
but it's fine, whatever. And then I kind of just like was pretty shaky for the rest of the average, but just
Yeah.
made it happen. So
Well, hey,
yeah.
the nerves didn't seem to get to you because you did
No.
end up winning Missouri champ. So that was awesome.
Really well done. Well, they're going to be starting 5x5 finals.
And I think Eddie's
Just a
going to be
second.
joining us
Yes.
for commentating 5x5.
So we're just going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll see you in just a few
Yes, we'll
minutes.
see you guys in a little bit.
Well done, Eddie.
Yes.
I think I recognize some of these names from when I Twitch streamed a few years ago. Like the bug guy. I think I know who that is.
Missouri. They are announcing the finalists for 5x5 right now. Last round was a pretty good round. Again, Zach and Brax are the top two competitors for Missouri.
I think the only two competitors for Missouri,
Only
right?
two. Same thing with 4x4 and 6x6. Excited to see how they're going to do. But Zach is going to be sitting at the very far left and Brax in the middle with Ben.
Yeah, we'll be able to let you guys know their times, even if they are not in frame. So
Again, live results you can be found at WCA.live in the Missouri Championships competition. But again, almost done with the day. A few more finals here against 5x5 finals.
yeah, we're wrapping up. It's 5 p.m. here in Raymore, Kansas, or Raymore, Missouri.
Mhm.
And just winding the day down with some 5x5. We got a couple more finals. Which ones?
A couple more finals.
Like we got 3x3, 2x2.
That's it.
I think so. Yeah.
After 5, because we just did OH.
Gotcha.
We're scrambling the queues right now. So how are you thinking that it's going to go down with against Brax and Zach so far?
So Braxton has not been very active online in the last, few months. So we don't really
It's
know
hard to
what kind
tell
of
what he is averaging.
yeah, we don't really know what kind of times he's getting at home. Zach's pretty active in our, local group chats and stuff. He's always posting his times. So
Again,
seems like he's globally with sub 1, very solid, consistent times.
last round Zach did get the sub 1, and then Braxton getting the 101.
Mhm.
So close. But if we look right here, Brax is about to start his first solve of the day.
Yeah, Braxton starting up here, probably looking for a sub 1 average. It's going to be a very close race between these two competitors. Zach getting the better of the competition in 6x6, I believe, getting state champion over Braxton Lee Fowler.
Brax getting that 4x4 title.
So just neck and neck between these two.
And it's been like that for the past couple comps
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. There hasn't really been any other Missourians stepping up to the plate when it comes to 4 through 7 besides these two.
And like both of them are actually going to be starting their first solves. You can see Zach on the very far left next to Alexander Gager. He's starting his solve. Brax already 20 seconds in. Unfortunately, we don't have those overhead cams, so we're not sure what steps they're at right now.
Yeah. Zach starting his solve as well. Hard to tell what step they're on because, all of these competitors are pretty much under the table solvers. It gives you a better line of sight on the view when you do hold the cube under the table.
Again, the first 2 seeds though in the first round were Evan Liu and Caius Young. Very well done by them. Chaley finishing the first solve with a
106, I believe.
105.
Yeah.
Not a bad solve.
Evan Liu on last layer. It's gonna really eke out a sub 1 here.
59,
Doesn't look
38.
very happy with that.
But Brax, I believe, is choking his
Oh,
first solve.
yeah, this is not good. This is not what you want to see.
Oh, and
Holy.
Zach Johnson getting
Wow.
a 49.58, which is going to be PR, I believe. And
And Missouri State record, I believe.
Yes.
Wow, that is amazing. First on the final. Let us double check that.
Brax getting a 116, but very well done. Zach Johnson, 49.58.
Yeah, incredible performance so far from Zachary Johnson. That is not PR.
Oh, it's
He
not.
is
It's not
not state
SR,
record,
but
no.
extremely good first solve.
Right. Very pleased with that. Let's see if he can keep up this momentum through the rest of the average. We have very different starts from our two Missouri
Braxton,
competitors,
Zach, yeah.
Zachary Johnson and Braxton Lee Fowler. Braxton taking off his jacket,
And look at the
seeming like the
shoulders.
nerves are.
Masculine shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
We do commentate on
He's
that.
got those wide clavicles,
Mhm.
right? Is that the shoulder?
It's something about that, but highest 30 seconds into his solve here, you can see the first 2 competitors on that first front table.
Balloon inspection.
40 seconds in from highest.
Ryan Johnson, I believe, starting his first solve here.
Kai's is wrapping up this solve. He's already on 3x3 stage and a little over right now, so he's going to get a sub 1.
53, 74.
I think he
Doesn't
seemed a
look
little
happy with that.
disappointed, but
I think Zachary Johnson is in the lead right now for the whole competition, in fact, which is
actually
Crazy.
11 seconds so far ahead of number 1, which is going to be Benjamin Dunn on number 2 for a minute flat, but that Kaya solve is going to get put in just a second.
Evan Liu also got a 59 that
He
has
did.
not been input yet. Still waiting for the cubes to come out for our 2 Missouri competitors. Zach's seeming very relaxed. He seems like he's in kind of
In
his
his
zone
happy
right
place,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. Braxton
Brian-
looking a little nervous, but
Brian finishing up his solve 50 seconds in, gonna be a sub 55, 52,
he's
54.
not happy with that either.
But that's gonna put him with those top 4 solves of everyone else. Zach about to start his next solve.
Yeah.
Minute flat for Bashi.
1 minute 2 from Evan Liu as well. Doesn't seem like many people are getting good solves on these first two so far. Really, the only good time we've seen so far is by Zachary Johnson.
Again, it's kind of hard to get a decent 5x5 scramble because again, it's not really too much of what
Right.
happens in the beginning, but what happens in the middles of the solves and everything. Those variants. But Braxton starting his second solve. Johnson 15 seconds into his other solve. And I think Gager wrapping up his next solve.
Katie Hull with a 59.
Oh, very good.
Solid
Sub
sub
one.
1. Yeah. Anything sub 1 in terms of
It
button
is very
solving has
solid.
been takes a lot of practice to get to that level. So we have some very, very talented cubers here at Missouri Championship 2026. Zachary
Again-
Johnson, 38 seconds in. Braxton Lee Fowler, 10 seconds into his solve. Something above the table right now, so we are getting a good view of where he's at, working on his Yao edges and centers.
Zach looking like he's having a little trouble. Oh,
Oh,
54.
very happy with that. A really solid time. It might be a little too close to call at this point, but if Braxton counts this 1 minute 16 seconds off, the race might be all over pretty much already. Zachary Johnson's PR slash state record average is 55.37 right now, so he is on pace to beat that.
Brax on Olo, but unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to get that right now. A sub 1, but just barely. So a 103, so 102.
102 by Braxton Lee Fowler. That is a very hard PLL to do on big cubes. JA perm.
Chaley actually got a 55,
Wow.
which is decent, but
She seems very
unfortunately
pleased with that.
got a 105 earlier, so it's a little throwing off her average. Oh, and Caius getting a 49.
Second sub 50 of the round. Seems happier with that than the previous solve.
Evan getting a 59, and for some reason Evan's times are all none of them are getting put in.
Brian Johnson finishing up his solve. Finishing up the 3x3 stage here. Working on the ZVLL, I believe, 58.25 for Brian Johnson. Does not seem happy with this average. He's just probably looking forward to the next round of cubing, so. I didn't realize this, but there is a sizable gap in between Zachary Johnson's PR average and Braxton Lee Fowler's PR average. It is a 6-second gap right now.
That's for state records.
That is for Missouri. So
And just so you know, state record average that he's aiming for,
55-37. So
which is highly beatable
mhm.
for him.
I believe Zach Johnson is starting his third solve right now. This could either seal the deal or make it very, very likely that he breaks the average, or it could put him in a really tough spot if he gets a bad time.
Braxton also about to start his third solve. Zach on the psych sheet number 2 so far. Just below Caius.
They are relatively close.
Extremely close. Zach, close to finishing up his solve. Hard to tell where he's at though.
41 seconds in. Braxton Lee Fowler in inspection right now, about to start his solve.
Brian about his next solve. Brian did just get a 52 and a 58,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, and unfortunately not a sub 55 for Zach, but a sub 1-1. So, not bad.
Yeah, he seems fine with that.
If he
seems
counts
content
that,
with
he
it.
will need to lock in.
I think the whoever's going to be Missouri champion is getting the answer to that is about to be kind of
Very
answered
clear.
here. Yeah.
His
So
next solve.
basically, if Braxton's going to need like counting 40 or something like that to have a good chance. But he still seems like he's on his induction stage at 42.
This might not be a
Still has
sub
negatives
one,
to solve.
so
Okay, he is on 3x3 stage at 54.
Braxton unfortunately not quite catching up to Zach anymore. I think his
Last
only
one
hope is
there.
that
Barely
state
over a
single.
minute.
But Caius, the 52.
Braxton Lee Fowler with 1 minute .192. Not a single sub 1 so far, while Zach Johnson has gotten 3.
Brian almost tying
52.
Caius with that 52, 34. Corey and Chaley's in that corner chilling. Both of them are doing not bad. Chaley coming up past that sub 1 barrier, but Javen getting a sub 1 behind Caius there.
Zachary Johnson is pacing to get third at this competition, or maybe even second so far on the overall podium. So, see if he can keep up this pace.
And I think at this point, it's becoming pretty clear about who will become Missouri
Right.
Championship champion.
The skill gap between Zachary Johnson and Braxton Lee Fowler. I didn't realize they had PR averages 6 seconds apart.
Yeah,
So
they,
is-
they do seem to
yeah.
trade off with the 4s and the 5 and the 6s, but
mhm.
them two have been fighting for the big
Yeah.
cube spots
Yeah.
for a couple competitions at
Mhm.
least.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who steps up to the plate in the future for Missouri.
Yeah.
For sure.
Braxton, getting
Katie
his
with a
cube.
49. That's a really good time.
That's the third sub 50 so far, I believe.
All the sub 50s so far have barely been sub 50 at 49 seconds. If somebody can break that 49-second barrier, if Zach Johnson counts this 49, he might be guaranteed state record average already.
Corey getting a 101. And Ben finishing up his solve.
Braxton Lee Fowler actually pacing for PR average. If he gets a good time in this next one, his PR average is 1 minute 1.07. If he counts this 1 minute .19 solve and gets a good one after that, he could get
Ooh,
PR average here.
Brian with a 48. I think that breaks that
Looks like there's something
barrier, but
wrong here.
they're calling a delegate to Brian's station. I'm not sure if it's a +2 question or not.
Oh,
So-
wow.
Brian's cues got switched with Zach's, so we're not sure if that's going to be relay yet or not. So it looks like Brian is going to confirm that 48-63. His cube definitely got switched out, but as long as he's okay with his best solve of the average so
Yeah.
far,
I'm sure
I think
he
he
could
keeps
ask for,
that.
I'm sure he could ask for an extra, but why would you with such a good time?
Oh, and Brax with the 108. Unfortunately, that might ruin that
PR average. Yeah, he is out of the running for state champion and PR average, unless Zachary Johnson double DNFs here.
Evan already finishing his average. Yeah, getting a sub 1 average.
Very solid average.
Brian being pretty happy with that 48.
Not on his cube. That was big. So maybe they should just switch cubes.
I think so.
What if Zach should try Brian's cube, and if he likes it more, he could start popping off here.
Curious why Zach's cube hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, it's been a while. Caius Young in first place right now, pacing for an average very close to sub 50, probably not quite there, maybe in the mid 50s, like 50.5, something like that. Zachary Johnson does still have a chance to get on the overall podium here.
Unfortunately, BPA for Brax is going to be a 103 average with a 108 as his worst. So not PR, but chance to hopefully get past that mid-range in the rankings. But again, I think that locks Zach Johnson as state champ no matter what.
Despite
Unless
it,
DNFs
unless they
still
double
is.
DNFs, yeah, or counting 1 minute 30 or something.
Ooh, and Katie getting a 51.
Yeah, she seems very pleased with that. Counting 51 for Katie Hull.
Wow. Unfortunately, counting a 59 as well, though. Oh, and Kaya's getting a 48 with something I didn't see either.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya's getting a 52. Oh, sorry, a 50 best possible average.
Oh my god, I can't. I did, yeah, 50.27 BPA for Caius Young.
And Brian with a 51 BPA. Zach, I think, is on his
20 seconds into
Fourth
his
solve.
fourth solve, yes.
just zoom there.
Braxton Lee Fowler about to begin his last solve here. Caius Young still has not flipped the cube over at 25 seconds, or just the flip.
Oh,
Working on his
Chaley,
last 8 edge.
Chaley with that sub one again. Oh, and 43 back into Zach. He needs at least a sub 58 in order to hopefully be in areas for podium. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. Might be a bad so he's shaking his head. No, 102. Is that a level 2?
Looks like it's a +2 from here.
It is.
So 104 for Zach Johnson.
Zach counts at 59.
We'll see what his BPA here is
I'm
in
gonna-
a second.
Assume his BPA is going to be around a 55, 54.
Again, state record average for Missouri for 5x5 is 55.37.
So there's a small chance he could have that BPA state record.
Okay, so BPA is in. His BPA is 54.39 seconds.
So state record potential. He just needs to count. He needs to get lower than a 49,
He needs to get a very good solve.
which is
here.
possible.
It is
but
always possible.
we don't know. Katie on her last solve, she's doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
Again, if you're just tuning in, this is 5x5 finals for Missouri champs. Brian also on his last solve, I believe. Kai is locking in his possible #1 spot. Oh, and I think he got BPA as well.
Oh, we totally missed Braxton Lee Fowler with a PR single of 55.43
Oh, wow.
seconds. Wow, great job to Braxton for that.
So not beating that Missouri #1 seed, but yeah, very well good single. And again, yeah, Kai is getting that BPA. I think locking first for sure. Yeah, like the best possible averages.
Yep, Caius Young, Missouri Championship 2026 in the 5x5 event.
Well done. Now we got Brian with a 52, and that it's going to be around a 52, 53 average. Very well done for Brian. That could possibly be, hopefully, second place for him.
Katie also finishing with a 58-second solve.
Unfortunately, not. Count that lower solve, but yeah, very good job for Katie.
Zach Johnson getting his cube for his final attempt.
So again, he needs a 48 at least for state record, which is going to be a sub 55.
Yeah.
But either way, Brian Johnson is your Missouri champion.
Brian Johnson,
2026.
Braxton Lee
I'm
Fowler.
sorry, Zach Johnson.
Wait, Brian Johnson? Oh my god. Yeah. Zach Johnson. Zach Johnson starting his last solve here, 10 seconds in.
Funny to note that Brax's PR single was the only PR this whole final
So far, you never know.
so far. And Ben, I think, finishing his average with the 107. Seemed decently happy about that. He did get a 57, very nice solve. Oh, and Gager slamming his camera down with a 102.
We'll see if
And-
that's a PR or anything good for him. Here
Zach
in
and
a second.
Jabin, last solves. Jabin's on the very far right, off camera. But he needs this 48, 4
we're-
seconds. And it doesn't look like he's going to get it, unfortunately. But again, this cinches his first place for Missouri.
Very solid
55.
finish for Zach Johnson, 55.09 to
So that's gonna
finish
be-
off his average.
around a 56 average.
Yeah, very solid for Zachary Johnson. Only about 1 second off of his personal record. He seems elated right now. Huge congratulations to Zachary Johnson for being your 5x5 Missouri State champion
We'll
for
have
Missouri
him.
Championship
Yeah.
2026.
So we'll have him over here in just a second to get that. But I think they have 5x5 wrapped up, and I believe 2x2 is next.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you excited? Are you in that?
Yes, I am in 2x2
Okay.
finals. I got my PR average in single in the previous round.
You did.
So I'm really excited to, see what I can do in finals. Maybe I can get podium. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. We'll
But
get Zach here in just a second, and we'll go get him, and we'll be right back.
Boys Josiah, way to get Missouri
Champion, yep,
and then we also have
Let's say I already got interviewed.
5x5 state champion. Excuse me.
Finally.
This
So-
guy
Oh
has
my
locked in
gosh,
for an
that
entire
was the
year.
that was the most forward thing. I think
Got some podium?
yeah, that's the crazy part.
That's insane.
That's insane.
So story time for everyone, I guess.
Let's
if
hear
we
it.
want. So 2024, I was the favorite to win power. Not like by a lot. Like everyone good in Missouri, low key averaged like 110,
Mhm.
and it was basically me versus Hankley versus Justin, and that was my first comp where I had any like real shot to do. I think 155 couldn't, and I just couldn't, and it continued for like years straight where I was just unable to perform any and then we get to last year where I'm still there to win, but I'm really close to this guy over here, Braxton Lee. Fowler.
Braxton Lee Fowler.
And I still suck under pressure, as one does. And then Braxton Lee Fowler pulls out like what was it at the time, like PB3 or something. Pulls out overall PB
Overall.
average in final and
Overall
wins with
PB.
like a 101.
That's insane.
Right. It was a really good performance, really good battle, but it kind of did screw me over mentally for a while. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie. Like, love this guy so much, but that rivalry was oh my gosh.
All right, who's ready for you?
But then come
Just kidding. I love Steve.
yeah. But you know what the best secret is? Really, the secret, if you ever like have high comp nerves and you're scared you're gonna get 6 seconds worse than you normally average, is you start averaging 6 seconds better than everyone else.
Exactly.
So
Hey, no, that's exactly it.
So
Great start,
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's-
So
fantastic stuff.
finally, like late February, I get a 55 official average, which is really good for me at the time. And since that time, I low-key global about that. So haven't been able to really show it since, but to come out today and one of the highest pressure finals I've ever been in, start with a PR 249 and then just keep it rolling from there. I knew after solve like 3, state champ was kind of locked, but to get a 102 and then a 55 to somehow clutch a podium was great.
Yeah.
Okay. We also have a question for you.
We do.
A very
Okay.
important question.
Yeah.
Would you like to commentate Skewed with this guy?
I would.
Okay.
Let's commentate.
Okay. I'm out of here.
All right, see you, JP. See ya. We got Zachary Johnson.
I'm commentating Skew. Oh my
Coming
gosh.
Skewed.
They're giving me
let's-
they're giving me important duties. I'm scared.
All right, let's do this. My first time doing this on my own. They are announcing. Sorry, I'm loud. They are announcing. Skewed finalists who are. I'm gonna pull up Skewed Missouri. Skewed finals. Zach, who are our Missourians that have made it to finals?
Some of the names to watch out for. So specifically Missouri, towards the bottom, we're looking at
Down just a bit.
we're looking at Brax, Eddie, and Trenton.
The main three.
Trenton is going to be a fun name to watch out for. You'll see he's seated far in the back because he famously threw on one. But Trenton and Eddie have been fighting for a while now for our current Missouri state records. So they are objective. So they are like ranking wise some of the best cubers in Missouri. But the one who won this comp so far is Jeremiah Storm, the kid in the red headphones.
Yes, Jeremiah has been going kind of
He's
crazy
been
with
on a tear.
yes, with every single event. He's one of those names to look out for in the future, but I mean, why look out for him in the future when you can look out for him now? He is
We
he
have
is in very
he's
high
current
of the
square
league.
one state champion. He's currently the heavy favorite to get the Skew state champion right
Absolutely,
here. So.
absolutely. Of course, we see here at the top table, we see Titus Sutterfield and Brian Johnson. Behind them are Max McGill, Javen Keeney. Behind them are Braxton, and I don't actually
Braxton
know
Lee
this.
Fowler and Zachary Miller.
Zachary Miller, yes. Fun fact about this top table: this is Brian Johnson's favorite event to compete in.
Yeah.
So this is
Real
a-
watchers of the Cubing Works YouTube channel already know this
Yes,
fact.
yes, this is true. But I did also bring this up yesterday during yesterday's live stream. But yeah, I think he says it's because it's just he likes how it turns, and it's just something fun to turn in between rounds, and because of how much practice he has in between solves, he enjoys it.
I brought this up to him today in scrambling, so we'll see if he remembers.
Yes, yeah.
Titus Sutterfield is a fun one. So
Titus is
Titus is one of my closer friends. He's a Northern Arkansas guy, so close
yes.
enough.
Titus got
fifth at North American Champs 2024.
all right.
Yep.
I did not know that he was.
Yep.
Was goated.
Yep.
He did get Arkansas State record. What was it today? OH.
Oh, he got a couple. And he really
Oh,
Titus
he
is
starts
one-
off with a 3-2
Not
slicks.
happy. It's not-
Not too happy.
If we actually look off to the side too, if we can pan the camera ever so
Yes.
slightly, over to our left we have Alexander Gager and Sebastian Correa. Vashi Correa is going to be someone I will be watching out for. He's been posting on his Instagram over the past month or so about how he actually has really seriously practiced Skew. So I sat next to him in round 2. He did kind of meh, but said he wasn't too stressed about it. So this is the round where if there's any stress, it's going to pop in. So
Titus, going back to Titus. Oh, went a little up.
Are we going back to
Titus,
that?
well, I found the state record thing. He does, he seems to enjoy the unconventionally twisting puzzles in Scube and Pyraminx. Of course, getting Arkansas state record average earlier today for Pyraminx when sitting next to Josiah Bell, who was, of course, Missouri champion. Who are the, where? Looking at the live results coming in, of course, if you want to check those live results, you can go to WCA Live, Missouri Championship 2026, our Eddie Vac
Eddie
is,
Schuster, third seed with I think 4-3, which is not even having. What did Eddie do? Eddie with a 407 on the first. Okay, he's currently our top Missourian.
Jeremiah Storm does have a 374 as a second. We'll be looking out for him. Trenton had a 426. Of course, those three names, Edward Vakula, Trenton Kuzik, and Jeremiah Storm, of course, the top ones to look out for in Missouri.
Don't forget, guys, Braxton Lee Fowler is also here.
Braxton Lee Fowler is also here. He could, I mean, it's always technically possible. But I don't think that this is his, I would say his forte.
Next up, we got 2x2 finals.
We do. That will be where he shines. Yes. Of course, let's see. And do we have anybody who is solving right now? Benjamin Dunn also been a big name during this competition. He started off with a 5.21. He's a very fun guy to be around. He's an amazing guy. I actually met him for the first time today because I went to him and he was just talking about how he was tired because he woke up early for church. And I was like, dude, same. I did the same thing. So, absolute W person. Let's see. We have Brenton starting his solve there in the back. What's he going to get here? Oh, 647. Definitely not something good. He's probably not too happy about reading that one.
Titus with the most painful consistent average I've ever seen in my life.
Titus is a very consistent solver.
Yeah, he is.
Titus is consistent in almost every. Oh no, Eddie Sudzer is not happy
Not at all. I believe he is a skew main.
Not happy with what is going on with this one. Of course, it started with a 7.24, 4.3, just now getting a 6.79. Cannot be happy and can't help but feel bad for someone who loves the puzzle this much. Of course, not the only one doing bad, but the only one that you would expect to be near the top of the names. So,
Okay, so Jeremiah Storm does have the slight edge for Missouri champ, right? Like barely.
That he does, yes.
Brian on his third.
Brian Johnson on his third. This will be a fun one to watch.
Titus also on his third. This is fun.
Big pause from Brian, but he's still got a 2.5. That's a great solve. That's an awesome solve.
The scramble looked not great, but it looked like a pretty clean execution.
This might be Titus's second, actually,
No,
because
Titus.
well,
It's not in for whatever.
It is not in.
Definitely Titus.
Zach.
There we go.
2.5. Okay, so solve number 3 looking good for the top two. Eddie also seemed to get his best solve. Eddie Bakula, of course, getting his best solve on solve 3. So it looks like solve 3, it seemed to be one of the better scrambles, and that
What did
makes
Eddie get on that 1-3-7?
Eddie got a 3-7. Yes.
Low key, kind of curious to see what Jeremiah Storm got.
Yes.
Jeremiah Storm got a 6.
A 6 on that one, but he did get a 3.95. His best possible average, Jeremiah Storm, is a 4.28. I don't think that he might be able to beat Eddie. Where is Trenton at? Trenton got a 6 on.
Trenton's with Bonham, but a lot of
This is true. Titus, that 2.57 bumps him up to first. Eddie Sudzer getting a 3.60, so might be able to save the average a little bit. Of course, the counting 6 does suck, but maybe something good can save the average.
Alexander Gator and Loki and a lot of sub 4s right now.
This is true. Sebastian Carrillo's force has come in. His best possible average is a 3.6. That would be a
Pretty good.
very good average.
Worst possible is
for him to get.
415. So
4.15. So that does put him ahead of Jeremiah Storm. So Jeremiah's probably not going to be making podium.
I did just get a peek in the background. It appears Trenton got a 10 on one of the scrambles.
That's rough.
So
That is
definitely
definitely.
Team got a 267. So something. Yep. Something tells me the fourth.
264. That
Four
puts
five.
Titus into a really good position
Really
to
good.
win
Counting 264.
everything. But Brian is also probably going to find that a very similar solution. So let's see what Brian gets here. Going into the solve. Looked like a good yellow side. Big pause. 4-1-3. That Titus is probably going to end up winning this.
Titus might have locked a win with that actually.
Jeremiah Storm is above Eddie Vakula right now.
It's neck.
It's neck and neck. It is going to come down to this final solve. We have. Let's get both of them in the picture. Where is Jeremiah's that way?
Oh, Jeremiah's done. Jeremiah is done.
finished.
So his last solve will
where's
be
Vakula at? Vakula is in the very back, in between Benjamin and Nathan. It will be very hard. It looks like he's about to start.
Bashi appears to have gotten PBA. Bashi
Oh.
got a 288 on the last.
288 isn't crazy.
He's
So
really, really good. But if he got 288, I'm very
Eddie
excited to see.
Vakula is finished. I don't know what he got on his last
Very
one.
excited to see what either. Yeah, we'll.
Eddie Souza did end up, I think, saving that average with a 303 or with a 3 flat here for solve number 5.
We got a nice reaction on the side here. Alexander Gager got PR average, it appears.
Oh,
I don't
that's amazing. Let's pan over. He did get a 401 for that one.
saw him. We saw him sit down. You can imagine he was sitting.
He's very happy about that. You can see in the side of the screen. Titus is starting solve number 5. So Jeremiah Storm is put above Eddie Vakula. So Jeremiah is your top one.
No. Jeremiah Storm is locked.
Jeremiah Storm is locked state champ with a 429 average. That's not his first state champ.
It's not.
Titus with a 285.
From Titus.
That might be
sounds really
that's a
good.
sub 3 average.
That is.
That's gonna be a sub 3
So
average.
Titus wins the comp, right?
Yeah, his worst possible average
Was a
was
real-
better than Brian's best. So yeah, Titus
Yeah.
with his
Let's go.
multiple wins
Let's
for the day.
Go Titus.
Brian getting a 3-1-5. He seemed okay with
Yeah,
it.
Brian saw it second.
So
Jeremiah Storm. Sebastian Carrillo podiums.
Sebastian Carrillo podiums.
Bashi podiums.
Bashi
Titus
podiums.
Brian Bashi is your podium for this comp.
Yes,
and
this is
Jeremiah Storm
Is
is your Missouri State champion.
yeah. Yeah, Titus is guaranteed first with a sub 3. Titus is kind of going crazy. It's like close, but at the same time it's not.
Trenton in the corner with a 393, kind of sent up at the end.
That-
He did count a 10.
He did
in his
count a 10
average.
with a DNF, so that is rough. Trenton will be in last place. That he won't be too excited about that one.
But Trenton had his priorities. Trenton was our main organizer for this comp.
Benjamin, the guy that just walked in front of the
Benjamin
camera,
J.
this guy
Gunn, PR
did get a
average.
PR average. So good job, Ben. You did.
Well, you
So-
got a 448 average.
So that's awesome. Yeah. So your Missouri State champion is Jeremiah Storm. Of course,
Do we want to interview him?
we were talking about that. We were talking about Jeremiah being a very good up and coming cuber. Coming into this competition, he's on the younger side, of course, but as we know from big names like Xuan Yi Gang and we know from yes, of course, big names like Xuan Yi and Yi Hang and Yi Shen, like a bunch, like kids are starting to become the norm in today's cubing world in terms of being good. And Jeremiah Storm is also one of those kids to look out for.
Well, I think what I'll note about Jeremiah Storm is that Jeremiah Storm he does fall in the category of that kid who's good at everything.
Right.
We have confirmation he's like 13.
Yes.
We don't know any of his times except when we see him at comps.
Right.
Literally, it's terrible.
Yes.
But unlike all these other kids who are like, oh, they're just really good at 3x3, they're really good at
Jeremiah Storm's a really good
Jeremiah
all-around
Storm is a side event guy.
Yeah.
Which is weird. He's Swan State champ, Scoop State champ. He's potentially one of our best clockers in the state. Unfortunately, he DNF'd at around 1, so he couldn't see that much. But
Yeah. Do we want to? Is Jeremiah into 2x2?
yes, he is.
He is.
I
So-
I don't know if he's in this one. Jeremiah Storm is good at 2x2, but I don't remember his games. He is not.
He is not. So
I should be.
let's see if Jeremiah Storm wants to get on the stream because we would love to interview state champ. Yes, we will go into break for a little bit and then we will come back, hopefully with Jeremiah Storm for a little bit of an interview. Go to these guys.
In the 9th our only competitor present from South Carolina. Panthers. In the 18th, representing the Nebraska, Steven Gordon. In the 17th, representing Kansas, Alexander Gager. In the 16th, only Colorado in the final.
We're gonna go ahead and get into an interview. We have what was just, it was Skew. I don't know why I just totally forgot that. We have Skew Missouri State champ, Jeremiah Storm here. Jeremiah, tell us about the round, dude.
I was like, I got a 5 on the first one, and I was like really nervous that I would not get it. And then,
Yeah.
but I also got 2 threes. No, I got 3 threes. I got 2 counting threes, and then I was like, I don't know, maybe I could be state champion.
Yeah, no, you absolutely clutched up. Those, of course, Braxton is loved on the stream. Yeah, no, you absolutely clutched up on Skew. That was amazing to watch. We were watching the live, and we saw Vakula getting really high, and then you just came out of nowhere and absolutely took over.
Oh yeah, and I said he +2 at state champion, so
Oh.
I kind of feel bad for him.
I mean, it to feel bad, but it also feels good to win state champ, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I mean, absolutely fantastic job on Scube. Zach, you got any questions for the man? Or?
Yeah, actually. So I know like nothing about you, which is really funny because I've been in so many comps together.
Yeah. Just talking about like these up and coming cubers. It's really hard to get a gauge on like your skill level outside of competitions. We were just talking about that. So anyway.
Yeah. So my question, what's your favorite event out of all of them?
Actually don't have, but I have like a really big interest in big cubes though.
Okay. He's coming.
I'm
for
terrified
Zach
of the
Johnson.
kid.
Coming for Zachary Johnson.
Because you're a 7 simul users on the clock, right?
Yeah.
So he's like the one of only 2 7 simul users in Missouri on clock, Squan state champion, Skew state champion, and wants to be good at big cubes.
Did we get an interview for you with
Who
Swan?
did we?
Did we?
What?
Did we get an interview with Swan State Champ?
No.
No, we didn't.
You want to spitball your thoughts about that
So,
Squan round?
just quick spitball about like your Squan.
Yeah, I was just like really happy with my Squan state champion win,
Of course,
and
man.
that's pretty much all I have to say.
No, yeah. I mean, it's awesome to win state championship.
And I'm so
and-
stoked to have both Skube and Square One state champion.
Yes, dude, it's awesome. Anyway, we have to get to watching 2v2 videos. Jeremiah, super happy for you, dude. Super happy to have you on the stream. Great job, dude.
Hope to keep seeing you around, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So, let's move on.
Let's go to 2x2.
2x2. Yeah. Thanks, Jeremiah.
All right,
Okay.
Brax 1-4 to start. That is
Yes.
kind of crazy.
We
I'm
do,
not
yeah.
gonna lie.
We do have 1-4. I think we're gonna change. I think we're gonna think we're gonna change up commentators.
We are.
I think we're gonna change over to Jeremiah or Josiah and Noah. So you guys go ahead and take over.
2x2 finals starting right now. Second to last finals.
What is up? You're. Wait, let me switch back real quick. Nobody's solving, so we're back.
We're back.
Your number 1 and 2 commentators. Thank you. We're back.
And yeah, so that
Back to
skew finals was
commentators.
pretty fun.
Yeah, it was. That was pretty good ski finals. We got interview with Jeremiah Storm, a really up and coming top cuber from Missouri.
So looking like for this 2x2 finals, we got for top 3 Missourians, obviously Braxton Lee Fowler getting the
Obviously.
state record round 2. I'm sorry, really well done, 160 flat, and then probably looking like I'm not sure, Benjamin Dunn maybe.
Yeah, Benjamin Dunn, Heartland record holder. And then obviously you got like world rank, I forget exactly, but world rank like 30 or something, Brian Johnson, and he's starting his solve.
Him and Braxton are right in front of us right now, so let's see how he does this solve. He's inspecting right now.
Braxton with a 148 first solve and Brian with a 132 first solve.
Oh, and I didn't even see that.
Oh, 106 second solve.
Very well done.
I do believe Brian and Brax both use the same method, but I think Brax obviously hasn't been competing or cubing as long as Brian has, so maybe not the same skill level.
Mhm.
But they should be getting similar solutions, I'd say.
Eddie with a 2-2-0.
That's not bad, actually. I mean,
It's not bad at all. And I'm sorry that the glasses I don't have are on right now. I'm just gonna steal Josiah's real quick.
And we have Braxton up for his next solve. Got the muffs on, the goated muffs. He's got stickers on both sides.
He does.
It's almost like
One for me, one for you.
it's almost like he copied an idea from someone greater than him. Like, I don't know,
Me.
Josiah Bell. I put stickers on my muffs too.
A 165 for. Oh, that's a 165 for Sam.
And a 122 for
Justin.
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin doing
One,
really
two,
well.
okay, here we
Keeping up
go.
with Brian and
This looks like maybe a decent scramble.
actually. Yeah.
Here goes Brax on it.
When a
Let's go
125.
125. He is locked in. 140, 125 on currently very good SR pace. I mean, like.
Brian with a sub 1. So that counts as one flat.
Oh, one. This is insane.
Okay, these scrambles are really
First,
good.
first 3 scrambles are decent scrambles.
Group 2 and finals have been really good. Gager getting a 328 back there. Unfortunately, Kitty a 3 flat.
Brax,
Benjamin Dunn getting a
casual
1-3.
687 on 3x3. Not the event, but
somehow Ben is keeping up with Brax and
oh,
Brian right now.
not somehow. I think you underestimate the power of Benjamin Dunn.
he's been.
He's Heartland record holder, by the way.
I didn't know that.
So he has a faster official average than Brax does.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he's Heartland record holder, I think with a 125 average or something. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Okay, Benjamin Dunn starting his solve here.
Yeah, again,
goes.
Heartland record holder.
Fast pickup, kind of slow turning, locky turning,
175.
but 175. He doesn't look happy with that, but
No.
he's smiling though.
Brax about to start his third solve.
Brian got a 1 flat on this. on
did
this
get-
scramble.
Brian did get a 1 flat on this. So far Brax has got a 1-4 and 1-2.
If Brax counts the 125, he's gonna be looking at like an incredible. Eddie with a 133. Okay, this scramble is a really good scramble.
So again, he did get nervous with that really good scramble last round, and he muffed it up a little worse
No,
than most
he'll
people.
get it this one.
But he sees it, I think, immediately.
Come on.
We'll see what he gets.
Nice.
1,
Let's
2,
go
2.
122.
For Braxton.
That is awesome.
An amazing go around, counting his 125 And again, his worst is a 148, so very amazing. And I'm not a poser, but I just forgot my glasses.
Yeah.
Brian with a 115.
115. Oh.
So he's counting that one flat and
Not one flat. 115. He'll be counting the 115 currently.
no, because he got a sub 1.
When?
He got 19095.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This could be very high in the world ranking. These scrambles are insane.
What is his PR?
He got a last round.
Oh, and Ben with a 1-1.
1-1.
These scrambles are insane.
We're on state record watch, Heartland watch, and
You might
really
be watching
high world
Missouri
record. Yeah. This is
history
insane.
right now.
This is crazy.
Could possibly be.
Okay, so Brian Johnson's PR is 118.
So he could be beating that today. Zach with the shades.
Okay, so 115 for Brian. Here comes Brax. If Brax counts the 1-2-2, this is insane.
So
He already has a state record locked if he counts anything good here.
anything below 1.6.
1.6, yeah.
So if Brax counts anything below 1.6 here, that locks state record again.
He needs
Below 1.60.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Ben got a 1.1 on the scramble.
Oh, lock up.
Lock up, but
1.7
1.4.
locked.
Locked
State
SR
record.
again.
Locked
Insane.
state record average. That
Let's go.
we're gonna see what that is in live soon.
Brian about to start his 4th solve, and Brian is already, I think, on PR pace as well.
Oh
That
yeah,
is
he's
correct.
on
118
far on
as
PR
a PR
pace.
average.
So
Yes,
he's counting a 1 flat.
He also has best possible average of
106, which would be
This is his last solve, and he starts out a little bit of a lock of 165.
165, which is
165.
Not a bad average at
with
all,
worst
though.
possible average. It ties his PR with a 118. That's still a great average.
So
That
Brax's
is
best
45th.
possible average, by the way, is 131.
Okay, that's great. Benjamin Dunn, Heartland record BPA.
right. It's 118.
It's tied.
Worst.
Yes, tied.
Worst is 118. Dude, what? That's insane. Look, Brax's worst possible is a 1.4. He can improve that by 0.09 and make it 131.
So again, he just needs.
He has SR,
He's
so
lower
really,
than 122.
really he has nothing to lose here. But it would be
It didn't look
an
like
added
anything.
bonus to get a better PR.
Didn't look like anything was crazy for this last solve, though.
Definitely not.
Just see what he can do, though.
Very
Him and
shaky.
Brian do the same method.
Right. They know they're very much.
He's nervous. His hands are
they
shaking
know
like
a ton
crazy.
of hours.
A little bit of a
Oh,
pause.
messed up.
And so again,
202. That's fine.
That's still state record.
That's
and that is going to be a 140 state record.
State champ.
State
That
champ
is state champ.
and state record. Dude, it's okay, bro. You did so good, man.
What's it, Brian?
Brian. And that's state record for Brax. A lot of crazy moments just there.
1.4 state record for Brax. Crazy improvement. I don't know what that is NR, but we have to. I'll check that
Benjamin
out.
Dunn apparently cube dropped out of world record.
No.
Oh,
Heartland,
sorry, Heartland record. Sorry, not world
That's
record.
crazy.
Brian getting that worst possible average, tying his PR average of 118. Extremely well done. I think
Insane set. I think insane set of scrambles, or everybody just did insane. But 1.4 best, and I'm gonna check and see what that is. Oh my gosh, 1.4 is tied 32nd NR in the U.S. So Brax now has a 32nd NR average for 2x2. He locked in. Oh, he's getting his picture taken and everything. This is great. Oh yeah,
we're gonna have him on
That
here
is
in just
fire.
a second. And
state record 1.4. With second place in the entire competition, which is insane. Let's go. Let's go. Quick interview. Quick interview. That is insane, dude. Come on, man. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. 30-second NR, 39th NR, by the way.
39.
39th. That's better than my peer average, by the way.
So, how is it?
Oh my days, dude. So like, really, it was
You got second, by the way.
second.
Nice.
Nice.
He tied his
PR.
Yeah,
Third time in a
so-
row.
Sitting by Brian was like, I don't.
Confidence
It's not the
booster?
thing that did it, right? But like, I was just talking to him like, what do you do for nerve control? He's like, well, none of this really matters. He's like, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and it's gonna be like fine. Like it doesn't. You move on.
So he's really
And-
saying cubing isn't life, I guess.
Cubing doesn't matter.
For most of us. But like, that was really. It was just like kind of calming. I was just like, you know what? Let's just do this. And
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And then I'd say pretty good scramble set. Like
Yeah, but
happy with
You gotta lock in when you get those.
Happy
scrambles,
with
though.
it, yeah.
I mean,
I mean execution on 4 could have been better. That was not a good execution at all. So it was a good solution, but
Well done.
well done, Brax.
Good
job, man.
That's
I'm
awesome.
so happy with that.
Good luck 3x3.
Hey, dude.
All right.
Hey, that was a comp right there. I mean, that's awesome. We're not sure about awards. Do you want to do awards?
I'm
Possibly.
fine with streaming awards. I think we will be streaming awards.
We didn't stream it last year, but we'll stream it this
We
year.
will be streaming awards.
Okay,
They
we'll
are
stream
announcing their finalists for 3x3.
Come on. Come on, Bryce. Let's go, Eddie. What's up, everybody? So we're pop up until they start entering time. So for
well,
time.
we've been able to get to it,
Maybe,
so that is weird.
let me refresh it. I'll
Wait,
show that.
They are having those 3x3 finalists just now coming out.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, we have our
So,
top two, Brian
Top
and
two
Caius.
Missouri,
Yeah.
Caius in front and Brian. Top 3 Missourians. For
Yeah,
this third round, what are we looking at?
Andy and Brax. Those are our top two.
Jeremiah Storm.
And Jeremiah Storm.
So five.
Um,
And it could go to any five of them.
Absolutely,
Any five of
I
them.
will say Sam is having an amazing tournament 3x3
Oh, yeah.
wise.
For sure.
He got state record first round, did he not?
Yeah,
7
first
and 4.
round.
Yeah, 704.
I do know that Jeremiah Storm does really well at dribble three, but he has really
Oh,
crazy
Zach's
moves.
first solve.
Zach's first solve is on the way. Crazy pop out, by the way, for Missouri champ sitting right next to Zachary
what did-
Johnson
wait.
is
The Braxton's got a
Luke
7-3.
Timmy.
Soup Timmy is...
Brax just got a 7-3.
Samuel and Jeremiah both getting 9s. Zach with a 13.
Zach with a 13. That's not great. We also have JJ joining us once
Yes,
again
of
in the
course, of
commentator
course.
booth. We have 3 commentators. You got Noah, obviously.
We
For
got JJ.
For the best
Cubing
event.
Works,
Yes, and then
obviously.
we of course got Josiah Bell, Cuber
Yep.
JB, Pyraminx state
Yep.
champ. So yeah, loaded.
Titus
lineup.
with an 8.
Titus with an 8 is
That's not
insane.
great for him.
Ben,
Sorry, but dude, absolutely loaded lineup for 3x3 finals at Missouri Championships. Not somewhere you'd expect.
Okay.
A fantastic-
Brian starting his song.
Brian and Kaya's
Racing?
two close
Possibly?
friends. Two close friends
Yeah.
at top seeds for this comp. Possibly racing.
Spider-Man and AI.
Yes, yes. The Spider-Man and the AI solving robot, Brian Johnson. That is what Dan Smith called him at Heartland. It was amazing.
Right? It's Brian starting that solve. Quick F2L, starting on Orange Cross.
Oh,
6-0, but he knows he could be
good.
better,
Everything
but not a
could be
bad solve at all. Very solid. Timmy getting a 9-3-8 behind.
Highest, same scramble.
Caius
He got same scramble, I think. Something like that.
scramble.
But
It's rough.
I'm not sure Brax.
Oh, Brax
Brax
is
is about
starting.
to start
Braxton's
again.
about to start. He's back there in the back,
Brax
right above.
leading with the
Caius.
first single.
Yeah, he has the best single so far. Worse. We have a
Yeah.
crazy pop out for a local competition. Huge name, or well, I guess not that big, not as big as us, of course, but Soup Timmy.
Yeah,
going
Soup Timmy,
up,
yep, right there.
At the comp. Kind of a crazy pop out. We have a crazy lineup for everybody.
Right. Brax.
Brax, I'm struggling.
950.
950.
It's not great
Looked
for him.
like it could have been better, but his facial expression says he
we-
definitely could have got better on
We
that.
also have Samuel. I'm not sure what he
Samuel,
got there.
847.
847.
Bashi with an 862.
Bash with an 862 as well.
Zach is also on his second solve.
782.
This is so close.
This is close.
Really
that
good
does-
for Zach.
That saves his. That
I
might
can't
save
even
his
s-
13.
I can't even see Jeremiah Storm's time. He got a 9.5 on
I
the
can,
second
I,
one.
Yeah, I can't see Jeremiah
Okay.
from here.
What is it? Timmy. Let's think about it.
Yep, Samuel got an 8.
So we got an 8.
Oh, small YouTuber there that you guys can see. He got a 9.
Our soup team.
Soup Timmy.
Okay, the bet's over.
Okay. Enough of the clay. Patterson 8-4.
That is
Gager.
Gager with an 818.
Give it a 1.
Oh, Caius is doing.
Bashy did not get a 1, by the way, guys.
Caius with an 888 on him. With an 888.
1.
Dude, this is really close.
Oh, Jeremiah Storm with it.
Jeremiah Storm with an
Jeremiah-
854.
Jeremiah Storm with an 854. You can see him. He's back there with the orange
Very
mark on.
tight. This is tight, especially with Zach 782. This could go to anyone.
Okay, Brax and Brian are solving. Brian is solving, and then Brax next.
Brax needs to lower that 9-5, not count that.
If you
Good
could,
starting on Yellow Claws, it looks like.
And Zach.
A little bit of a lockup. Pause.
Zach
692. He
692.
knows it could have been much better.
okay, here goes Brax.
Coming on to Braxton, of course, very beloved by the stream.
Especially the shoulders.
Of course.
Yeah, the
Of course, we're
shoulders are
hoping to get a
amazing.
Reveal after the.
Here it goes.
At the comp.
OLL at 6'5".
7-4. The great solve.
Great
Count
solve from
7
Zach.
8. That's amazing.
Okay, Samuel solving.
Katie with a
Right?
Benjamin
by
with
the
a
way.
9-9. He knows he is not. He knows he's better.
That might be counting.
Bashi also with
No.
an 8-8
Yep.
back there.
Jeremiah Storm with an 8. Oh, yeah, we got
Javen
that.
is.
Ooh, Samuel Egan with a 7-5
Wow,
for his
did
third
he?
solve.
He did. That's amazing.
Justin not doing bad.
This
Zach
is-
Zach with a 9-7.
So this so far it looks like it's Braxton
Caius,
in the lead.
5 seconds in. Oh, slow start. Oh, and it's
that's
at
rough.
6-9 or something.
8-1-4. He knows it could have been much better.
Timmy on his 4th.
Titus very consistent.
That stays consistent.
I think it. I don't.
Maya with a 7-8.
A 7.87. That's a great.
7.87.
That puts it on a really good spot.
So
Dang.
close. This is so close, guys. For Missouri champion. I don't know
Of
about
course.
podium, but for
Podium.
Missouri champion, this is
Yeah, no,
insane.
Brax is definitely on pace for podium.
Starting now.
Brax is about to start solve number 4.
Looking up to heaven,
So he's
throwing
looking.
up a prayer.
He's looking to count that 7,
He's
7
looking to
1,
count both
honestly.
those sevens. That if he counts both those sevens, he's got a very
Very
shot.
good.
And again,
He's
a decent shot at
yeah.
almost SR.
Had
Yeah.
Johnson with a 7.34.
Not bad.
We had a
Zach starting,
too
but
far.
Brax about to start.
Zach and Braxton are both about to start here.
Here goes Brax.
Nine and counts the 7.13. Zachary Johnson,
690 for Brax. Insane solve.
Solomon White,
Zach.
8.8. It could have been much better.
Brax has a huge chance he counted both those sevens. If
Yeah.
he can count
Samuel Egan
another
starting.
low 7, that's an
Samuel Egan.
SR
Was it 7? Did you
Uh,
say?
Starting.
IS.
Philip Egan going through.
Guy 653. And
Nice.
oh, Ben with a 657.
Wow, looks like Salt 4 is a good. For Scramble 4 is a good scramble.
Samuel Egan with an 8.5 on that scramble
Timmy, I think,
4.
finishing out his average.
Okay. Zachary Johnson that 8.4 on that. Fourth
So,
solve.
Ben, so Ben.
Oh,
Ben being sixth.
what are the best BPAs looking like? We
Wait,
have
did Ben
Braxton's.
Ben just get a second 6.
Jeremiah Storm got PR 8.64 average. Didn't even realize
8.64.
he was finished.
Okay,
that's
counted
PR.
a 7.87.
Um,
Oh, Brian
But-
solving.
but
Brian
that-
6.9. Okay,
Uh,
here goes
Jeremiah-
Brax. This might confirm the Missouri State champ if he even comes close to counting that 6.9.
I think Brax is actually guaranteed.
Well, Samuel and Brax are the same.
Samuel's best is
Don't-
8.19.
Don't give him a one.
Brax is 8.16. Brax's worst is 8.16, and Samuel's best is 8.19.
Samuel's solving now. You can see him.
I think Brax has this in the bag.
Samuel?
I'm sure I really good time.
Okay.
I don't know what he got.
Samuel had an 8.66. Big pause from Braxton on Blue
He
Cross.
was on LOR 7. He's not good.
Possible average.
But he got worst possible average, but I think that was fine
8.16.
anyway.
He beat Jeremiah
Because-
Storm.
Because Samuel Egan's best possible average was 8.19.
Hey, what
What's Samuel Egan's BPA?
8.19.
he got a really good time just now.
So Braxton got it. Braxton
Brax got it, right?
Braxton got
Brax got it.
Missouri champ.
I think Brax got
Unconfirmed yet. For now.
Unconfirmed.
No, I think it is
For now.
confirmed because look,
Because
his
BPA.
BPA.
Ben with a 7-7.
We got us. Oh, Caius.
Counting that 7-7 by the way.
I think it's number 1.
Brian Johnson
6.57.
starting.
Samuel Egan 6.57.
Brian Johnson starting.
Braxton
solve.
Fowler 6.18. He got it.
Brian Johnson solve,
got it.
starting solve. Number 5. Let's see what he gets.
Braxton, by the way, with an 8-16
got it.
PR average, and that would have been SR if not for earlier today with the 706.
Earlier yesterday.
7-4 yesterday.
Yes. I think he's guaranteed
Missouri champion.
Missouri champ. Yeah. The only other one is Samuel Egan, and he got 8.57.
Where's
Oh, Brian Johnson with a 5.66 on that final solve.
Is there
giving
anyone else?
him,
Is there
giving him
anyone
BPA 6.6. We're about to. We have Noah and Josiah going over to tell Braxton that he just won Missouri champion. No, he doesn't believe it, but he got it. He got it. Caius starting his final solve. Titus had a 7.39 on his. Let's see Caius start this final solve. Brian Johnson, of course, confirmed a win with that best possible average of 6.60. Alexander Gager probably. Caius and Alexander
Yeah,
Gager both.
Braxton Lee Fowler is your Missouri champion with 8.16 PR average.
PR average.
insane 3x3 round? I would say.
Yes, this was an insane competition.
This is an insane.
Caius 913.
Caius now won 3.
Benjamin.
Worst possible.
Benjamin on his last solve. I
And then
believe.
on his final solve.
Oh, in a good pace actually.
Good pace
Ooh,
indeed.
decent pace. Ooh,
7.25.
Not bad.
Seems happy with that one.
And
That-
he counts that too.
He does count that.
He gets both 7s, and that's gonna be I think almost BPA, which is
That might be like 7.8.
Caius,
like-
Caius
it's
got
like
worst
7.8,
possible average.
7.9.
Caius got worst possible 8.25.
He did. So Caius.
So I think
so
Benjamin
Ben
Dunn
might have been in second,
podium.
third
Yeah,
place.
He might podium, yeah.
Ben might podium.
Okay, real quick, that average that Brack Scott is second in
Second in
state.
Missouri.
Second in Missouri.
third now because of Samuel's state record.
Oh yeah, you're right. Third.
Yeah, let's go! Congratulations to
Yeah, we gotta
Braxton.
interview.
We're gonna interview
Once again, come on
the man, the
in.
myth, the legend himself. Can we get a shoulder reveal from the
Can we get
Missouri
a shoulder reveal?
champion?
Watch, you got these.
It's under
Yeah,
here.
let's
Yes,
go.
dude. Braxton,
Let's go.
tell us just
Tell us.
how about it? How's it feel?
It would not have been that good. It would not have been that good if I hadn't have gotten sub 1.5 and 2x2 right before. Like I was on cloud 9. So just going into
Yes,
that, and
absolutely.
then that's
Coming-
some of the best solving I've ever had.
Coming from state record back-to-back rounds in 2x2 into this, I bet definitely did help with those nerves. So
Yeah.
very happy for you, dude.
I don't get
Absolutely.
those times very often. So
You
obviously
guys-
the last solve 1032, not happy about that. It was a good scramble. Like I could have definitely easily gotten a sub 8 average.
Absolutely.
But-
you did guarantee.
You got third in state, by the way. That's third in state average. So
This is no,
third.
well, because Samuels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, but did guarantee Missouri champ like solve 4.
That's
So
long.
yeah. So I mean, absolutely fantastic showing from you. This entire competition, absolutely.
Yeah.
You've just been going
This long
crazy
game. So you
all
are
weekend.
2 through 4. Missouri
2
champ.
through
2
4.
through 4
That's
what I
Missouri
got.
champ.
2 through 4.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
2 through
just
4.
two- but that's- I mean,
you,
that's
you took
three.
Pira.
Those are
That's 3 state champs. Though.
right.
Yeah,
that,
that's
those
great.
are your main. I would call them the main 3 competitions of the WCA. So main 3 events. So yeah, absolutely fantastic job. Anything else about?
Sorry, these are mine.
Those are
I
Messiah's
got, you want to wear
glasses.
the honorary glasses?
The
Yes,
honorary
absolutely.
glasses.
So we're gonna get, of course, awards handed out here soon. But anything else just to add about this weekend? Coming from the 2 through 4 state champ.
It's been an amazing weekend. It's been one of the best competitions, if not the best competition I've ever been to.
Absolutely.
So huge thanks to Trenton, all the organizers, but especially Trenton.
Yes.
I know the work that he's put in
Yeah.
All the
to put this thing
volunteers.
on.
Mhm.
All the volunteers. It's been an amazing competition. Shout out Brian for like calming my nerve, like giving me advice in the 2x2 final. That's awesome.
That's huge.
Everyone,
Yeah.
like shout out Samuel Egan for getting like 3x3 SR round 1.
Yeah.
Like that's
Huge.
crazy. That was he's right there.
He
That's
is right here.
7.6, right?
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
insane.
It's a good average.
It's-
So
it's a-
I guess what was my BPA was like
the
7,
BPA was like, what was it? Do you know?
7.2,
It was
7.3. Thanks,
complete
Jim.
SR. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that summer.
That's wild. I'm not getting that. But thanks to everybody who helped put this on. It's been amazing.
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good job, Brax.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
We're gonna go to break real quick.
We're gonna
and
go
We
come
will
back
be
coming
live
back
streaming awards.
for
Yeah, we're live streaming
awards.
awards
So,
for the first
yes.
Back in a little bit.
for the
Yeah.
first time.
We will be back in a little bit. Yeah. We're getting 2 awards. Was that for
Oh, we're
FTO?
back.
Hit 6 on the dot.
Oh wait, I can't be in awards.
Go in the awards.
Go, go, go.
I can't.
Idiot. Sorry, we
Should we be in commentators for this?
All right, they're announcing the live streamers, or sorry, the award winners right now.
Set it to.
Ty
should we set it to
Setterfield.
commentators?
No.
What is this?
Awards.
Well,
I
yes,
forget.
but
Swan. No, put it back. Put it back.
This is Squan Awards, we believe.
I forget. No wait.
that was for FTO.
FTO.
This was FTO. I'm sorry. This was an event that they did during lunch.
On
An event that is going to be hopefully soon
multi-blind,
added to WCA, by the way.
Yep,
Wheeler,
Whit-
obviously,
Missouri
not a
champ for-
surprise. Not a
Missouri
surprise.
champ winning multi-blind.
Yep.
each of the we go
Bad.
through so that we know. So we know who problems are. We got that. I'll hold the next one.
14 out of 15 is not bad at all.
Bad at
That
all.
is more like freaking impressive.
Insane.
Yeah.
Wheeler, what of the in Missouri? The only one showing up for the podium, which
We're getting our pictures taken.
we are getting pictures.
Josiah's going to go up there in just a second for Pyraminx.
Yes, this is true. So,
Again, Evan isn't
You
here.
guys got awards.
so Wheeler, we only had 2 successes for 5 line.
Evan getting 12 minutes, which is what they're announcing now.
And
He isn't here, but he won.
Wheeler, of course, in second.
And he is our Missouri champion.
Yeah. Which I think he was the only Missourian to compete in 5 line. I think.
That's true.
So he just needed to get a success for Missouri champ. So congrats to Alexander Wheeler for
Crazy
I think
that
he was,
that's not a PR either.
it's insane. I think Wheeler was our Missouri champ for all the blinds.
He is the king of blind in Missouri right now.
Absolutely 100% the king of blind in Missouri. So, yeah. Wheeler, of course, one of the just best cubers in Missouri. He didn't. Did he make any finals other than blinds today?
No.
I don't think he did, but he's
FMC.
definitely he did make FMC. He's more than capable though of making.
So this is 4x4 blindfold.
With a 22-minute PR, putting him at 3rd place. I don't think he is here, but congrats to him. Congrats to Wheeler again.
Missouri champ again for 4x4.
Four
Blindfold.
blind.
Good job, Wheeler.
Yeah. Congrats to Alexander Wheeler.
All right, now it's moving on.
Let's see. I think they're going the. Yep, we are moving on to square one.
I got you.
Yeah, congrats to
Titus with a
Titus.
1088.
Titus was
Third
one
place.
of those names that was just everywhere today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He did really great. Arkansas state record.
Pyraminx.
Pyraminx.
Yeah.
King Klein getting 2nd place. Of course.
Of course, the
Brian
world
Johnson.
record single holder for Square One.
Brian Johnson
Nobody
won.
was questioning that he was gonna win this, but
Jeremiah Storm, Missouri champion.
yeah, for
Sorry,
Square
One.
One and Skewb. Yeah, I mean he is just one of those up and coming names. Something to look out for. He did say he was coming for Zachary Johnson and Big Cubes, so look out for him there.
All right, next event's coming up.
Look out for Jeremiah and Jude Gerardo as well. Clock is up next.
Ryan Young in third place.
That's gonna get
505 average.
505. This is the last Missouri champ with Clock as a event.
And that's Benjamin Dunn, I think, our Missouri champ.
So Missouri champ this year for Clock will forever be Missouri champ for Clock.
Oh, yes.
Because it
The
will
very
not be
last
an
Missouri
event.
champ.
So
Benjamin Dunn, well done.
Trenton Kuzik, congrats. He's been wanting this for a very long time. He was, of course, very happy yesterday when he learned that he won. Congrats to Trenton. He's been wanting a Clock state championship for a long time. And he will forever be Missouri state champ for Clock. So absolutely, congratulations.
I'm sorry, I
to-
said Benjamin Dunn, but I meant Trenton.
Yes, absolutely. Congrats to one of the best organizers in the Big City.
Ian getting third for FMC.
Yep, moving on to this.
That is, once again, 26 PR single.
26 PRC. Mike
Second place.
Arkansas state record. I'm not too sure.
Not that I heard, but very well.
Very well could be. And of course, Brian Johnson winning. He is, of course, the FMC main world record holder. And then our
Robert Sherman
is
winning
your
Missouri champ.
championship out of nowhere. Out of absolutely
His was
nowhere.
insane.
By the way, 27, 69, 45. Everybody else from Missouri just DNF'd us all.
Mhm.
And so it's crazy. Alexander Wheeler had a 21 and a 23. Should have won. But just, I mean, stuff happens, you know? You're writing down solves and you just mess them up. Moving on to blindfolded.
Of course.
Yeah.
Alexander Wheeler, our GOAT.
The
for
king
Missouri.
of blind solving in Missouri.
He is your champion. Second, again, Evan crushing those at every event for blind. He's not here, but insane for his age as well.
Yeah.
And Max McGill winning it.
With a PR of 48.92.
Very well done.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Congrats to Wheeler for winning every single blind event as Missouri champ. Yes. Not Skewb. We're moving on to 6x6. Taylor Baker with a very impressive mean and single. That 136.57 is Brian's PR mean. That's young, yeah.
There we go.
Taylor Baker had a double PR.
Zach
Johnson is your
Missouri champion.
He is the king of big cubes in Missouri, but like we said, Jeremiah Spring is coming. I want to give a shout out to Chaley. Chaley's
Crushing it.
6x6 was a 6x6 single was an overall PB for her. Her first below a minute 30, and the only one in finals below a minute 30. So congrats to her.
Brian winning third.
The AI solving robot, as Dan Smith called him in Harlan.
Highest gain second.
These two,
Very, very close in each event.
yeah.
Number one.
And then
Your 4x4 Missouri champion.
whoa,
Braxton
Whoa.
Lee Fowler.
yes, 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 yeah.
Very well done.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Kais and Brian. They very close in skill level, and they just kind of came and took over every single event. It seemed like. Brian Johnson sadly plus 2ing out of winning the competition, but still podium.
Third place.
Still podium is very much. Right.
Titus was his second place, but this average
2.6 PR 2.65 is also Arkansas State record. So congrats to Titus.
Of course, first place. Josiah
Yes.
Bell.
Well, you know, Speakery Network co-host, kind of a beast. You
Very
know,
well done.
I would just call him the GOAT. You know, he's the only one that was even considered for Missouri Champ pairings, and I think he will hold that for a while.
Doing very well, Joe. Taking the pictures taken right now.
He did not have his glasses on though.
2x2.
Benjamin Dunn.
Again,
Then-
Heartland record holder.
Yes, absolutely.
And almost beat that today again.
With beating state record with a 1.6 in round 2, and then
Yeah, especially twice, 2 state records. Practice pan off.
And then-
really well deserved.
yeah, absolutely for Braxton and
When Brian
Brian
Johnson tying
also-
his PR record.
tying his PR record. He did say it was very beatable, but also congrats to him for tying.
Very well
So-
job. Good job.
Said something about competitive podiums in NAC 26. Probably Brian. But yeah, congrats to Brax for double state record today. That's awesome.
There's Bashy in
Yeah.
third place.
Bashi in 3.60. Congrats to him. Coming over from Illinois. Again, I know I've said this a few times. That's his favorite event to compete in. Most people would not expect that, but he's changed my mind on Scube. It being a fun thing to turn and everything. Titus winning Scube overall. Yes, the Wunderkid.
The Wonder Kid, yes.
Wunderkind.
Dark Horse.
Wunderkind. Not Wonderkid.
Wunderkind. Dark
Wunderkind.
Horse.
Yes, Jeremiah Storm. Just absolutely the name to look out for. 5x5. The goats of big cubes, Zachary Johnson. Weirdly, they did it 6x6 before 5x5. Interesting.
Very interesting. I think how the finals went.
That makes sense. Yeah, having both Johnsons on the plate.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Again, congrats to Kaz
Kaz
as well.
winning.
And just coming at, down here all the way from Minnesota and just kind of
Wisconsin?
taking. I think I saw Kaz with Minnesota. He said he lives in Minneapolis. So yeah, they just came and took over everything.
Yeah,
Coming
third
out
place.
from Colorado. So congrats to Keem for third place.
Titus.
That is for the
Second
fourth
place.
place. They were very close. It really went to anyone for second and third. But of
Brian.
course, Brian was going to win, right? It was not a question. He beat by 3 seconds.
Eddie is going to be your Missouri champion for
Eddie
one-handed.
Kapila is Missouri State
The old
champion.
goat.
The goat that he is. Congrats to Eddie. He's just good like that. When you get old, your fingers start to slow down, but his clearly do not.
His
So,
brain is crystal clear.
exactly. Yeah. There are many wrinkles. They're not going in order because they're 67. Caius Young getting a 230.34 PR single final. So congrats to him for that. Evan Liu, once again being a name that is brought up.
Shady crushed it in 7x7.
Yes, I don't know. I don't think it was this one. I think it was in first round, but had a. Congrats to Zachary Johnson for
Missouri champ.
Missouri champ. Yeah, Chaley with an insane mean in round 1, putting her at world rank 256 and female world rank 5. Like absolutely insane. Congrats to her. That is such an awesome thing to happen. Moving on to Megaminx now.
Ryan winning third place. 47-41 average.
Yes.
So all sub 50 averages.
Katie Hinckley is your Missouri State champion
Well
for mega
done.
mates with a 46.42 average. Katie, the GOAT delegate.
And of course, the number 1 seed, the winner.
Yeah.
The GOAT himself, Alexander Gage,
Alexander
winning for
Gage,
the mega mates.
beating out
Second
Katie,
place.
Katie by 6.3 seconds. Absolutely insane. He just took off. Oh. So, yeah. All of the winners did win cubicle gift codes. So that's pretty cool.
Thank you for sponsoring this competition.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Benjamin Dunn winning third with a 7.95.
3x3 finals. Works.
Geiger winning second with an
73.
8.78.
I didn't even know that happened.
I didn't either. And he did that. Alex did that with a 10 to start off. Nobody expected it. And then Brian, of course, 6.60. I don't think
Brian
there's a
winning
question.
the whole competition. 3x3.
Yeah.
Here's your Missouri champion.
Brian with a wow. Braxton, of course, winning Missouri championship for 3x3, becoming a Missouri champ with an
8.22 average.
PR average, putting him at third state ranking now. I do want to give a shout out to Samuel Egan
Yes.
once again for his
Breaking his
state record.
yes 7:36
First sub 8 average in Missouri.
by a huge margin.
Huge margin.
He
So-
practiced pretty hard for it.
Yeah, no, he absolutely does. So congrats to Sam, but also congrats to Jeremiah Storm. He did get an 8.64 PR average in finals. He did not. He ended up being third for Missouri. So absolutely congrats to everybody, and of course, congrats to the best pyramidster in
Obviously.
Portland,
Josiah
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah. What's
So,
up,
Well
guys?
done.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
absolutely well
What a
done.
comp.
Yeah, what a
Yes,
comp. What a
competition.
Insane comp.
Great
Honest-
comp.
only my I think fifth competition, but absolutely the best one that I've ever went to. And my first competition was with Max Park breaking the 1 minute barrier for 6x6.
So that tells you something.
It tells you something about this competition if this is the best one that I
Insane
personally been to.
records. Lots of state records.
Lots of state records.
Great cubers coming down from different areas.
Oh my gosh, one of the most competitive competitions I
In
think
Missouri,
I've ever
for sure,
seen.
ever.
Not only great cubers coming down, great cubers
From
within.
within.
Great cubers
The
from
competition.
within.
Missouri is coming back.
That
from-
was bars.
especially 3x3. I feel like Missouri's been behind in 3x3 for a while.
Right.
We're coming
getting
back.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Especially with Sam's breaking the
Yeah.
8 second barrier. I think after some Missouri cubers, after seeing that the 8 minute barrier or 8 second, not 8 minute, whoa, 8 second barrier truly is breakable in Missouri, I think it's going to unlock a new level for every single Missouri cuber.
It's gonna current,
Awesome.
hopefully.
Also, we are doing pictures, so we are going to sign off.
We are.
Yes.
This has been an amazing comp.
It has
Yeah.
been.
Glad you guys stayed with us,
Yeah.
and
Thank you again for Amit Cameras for sponsoring.
Yes,
Yes,
thank
streams.
you to me.
Amazing
Absolutely
camera
amazing.
work.
yeah, I mean, this
Yes.
camera definitely an upgrade.
Yes,
We appreciate it.
100%.
If you're looking for great quality, go to Amit Cameras. But again,
Yep.
that was
We
We'll
gotta
see
sign
us
off.
next at Cube Gerardo.
Possibly. We have to check
Hopefully.
if their venue has Wi-Fi. If it does,
If it does,
In a
then
few months.
we will be
in a
there.
few months. No,
Hopefully.
next month.
Next
Literally,
month
it's literally
in
next
September.
month. It's
Almost,
insane.
Stay
almost an
tuned.
exact month
we'll
from
put
now.
more
So,
announcements out. But
Absolutely.
yeah, thanks